of the multiplayer greats. Sizaak. I'm predicting this one goes game 5. So sit back, enjoy that rotisserie chicken, that kettle head popcorn, using code Nandre or code Frost, I don't really care. And enjoy the matchup. Okay, I'm fucking cracking up. YouTube, these are the YouTube chats I have recently. Zano, can we get a season where it's random mods? And I'm thinking to myself, like, probably not. And then we got, why is Bean so hot? Then it's Found Beans Burger account. Just the conversations happening between all the Twitch chats are killing me. Also, Papa, thank you for the 5 gift. My gosh. I mean, honestly, YouTube chat, if you don't behave, you will get turned off. Because there's only limited modding. Again, we want to see rooting, we want to see happiness, we want to see fun memes. Be respectful to not just one another, but also the competitors, the casters. I would appreciate it. How about no? What was that in response to? We love you, Zano, our dear commissioner. That seems vague, like a veiled threat. I don't know how. Callie is here. I don't know why that makes me so happy. Because if Callie's here, you feel safe. Like, people say this a lot in relationships, like your partner makes you feel safe. Well, when you got Callie around in a Twitch chat, instantly like 10 times safer. It's true that Bean is hot. Aren't we agree? This feels so even going in. I have zero clue who's winning. First time tuning in your stream this early. Love to you, but what on earth are all these memes on my screen? That's the Balatro meme community. Wait a second, chat. Alright, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to do this right before a game, though. If Callie's a mod, doesn't that make Callie kind of a cop? And isn't it a cab for all? Uh-oh. I need the meme flowing down the screen like a river. Oh, Bean, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that before finals. I'll readjust it. We'll have 4 rows of just like scrolling down. That's actually a really good way to do it. It's just going to be a bit more time consuming. I want to go for the retro like Microsoft PowerPoint look at first. Zano confirmed Roffle chatter. No comment. Cocktail deck for grand finals. Okay. Legally binding. I like that idea. I don't like that idea. I just like how for the first game in like a month that I wasn't sitting casting or at least watching in some capacity, I get a message being like, hey, they're breaking the rules. I don't even know how, like, it's like you all knew I was going to celebrate a birthday. It literally felt like I was like, you know, like the principal and like and all of MLBA is always in the detention apparently. Well, Callie, we at this point it feels like we both have just built bots to send each other DMs nonstop. I try and take one night off. Thank you, Coffee Lord, for the follow. And again, if you got a gifted from Papa, don't forget you can join our Discord channel and you can get part of the super secret subscriber only Discord chats. We talk about very important things in there. Hello, Rankin. What are the booth lineups today? In booth 1, we have Zeno, Cole the Soul Train, and Turtle Bean. In booth 2, we have Vagabond Balatro, Etsy, TTV, finally, Odd Todd's husband, the one and only Nightmare Balatro. And these will be your casting groups for today's festivities. Doc cast the last 2 games. He's busy. Nandre, you know, like, I know I do this a lot. I even get tired, as you've seen. I may or may have not once or twice, like, rested my eyes in the middle of a triple cast during regular season. But doing this many games in a row is brutal. I'm of course doing it because I run the event, but I don't think you should expect any of the creators, even if you love them as casters, to do that many. It's especially if one of these things goes best of 5, especially Sizaak Roffle, it could be a long game. And these players are also playing; they need a rest. So you know, we have great casters here. No reason to worry about Doc. Zeno never gets tired. What do you mean? True. Yeah. Adam, thank you for the, as Halion would say, thank you for the 16 months. You bought popcorn for today's match? Good, good. Gamers don't sleep, we curse at Bloodstone. That is the most gamer chat I've ever seen. Zeno's gonna recast the game during the off season? Yes, of course. Well, Shaker is gonna eventually. We're actually gonna bring Shaker Jeans into the booth to do the alt Canadian English cast. We know that our lovely Canadian fans sometimes struggle with our American English. It's about time we got somebody that can really mend that gap in our maple syrup knowledge. I heard Zeno doesn't have a pillow, he just has a sack of 8 balls because he's always insisting he slept on. +2. That was pretty good. Holy fuck there, bud. You lit lip. What the I felt, Shaker, I literally thought I was in an ice rink for a second. I felt chills. I felt the ice. I felt chills. I smelt the beer from the dude behind me. That was crazy. MLBA anime when? If somebody wants to do a Major League Balatro anime episode, I will pay for it. I don't have a lot of money, but I will pay for it. The class is freaking like ice in March. See, Shaker, you can do this all day. We geo-block Canadians so they can only watch your stream. I can make the anime only $50,000. Is that USD? Well, if it's USD, honestly, I might be able to afford 50K pretty soon with the way, with what the dollar is doing. Do you own an actual 8-ball? I don't own an 8-ball. Oh my god, could I get MLBA licensed 8-balls as a merch item? Oh, wait a second. I never thought about that. Custom 8-balls. I have to talk to some manufacturers. I own an 8-ball. This guy's a fake fan. Outlook concern. I have 8 balls. You can borrow 1. That That feels very uncomfortable. If you had 8 of them, like, imagine doing anything. You'd be manspreading all over the planet. Do not chuck. Beans go live is crazy. Oh my god.
Better be so.
Hello, Cole.
Oh, hello there. How's it going?
It's going well. It's going well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Doing great. How's your day been?
You know, I had work. Wait,
Ugh.
1 second. I turned you up, but I forgot I gotta turn up my actual one. Just give me 1 second.
For sure, for sure.
Alright, go ahead.
Hello, it's me.
Yeah, it's Cole. How's Cole's
It's all
volume, everybody? Oh wait, I gotta go to your chat and be like, join my chat. And then our chats become one. I guess.
I will accept.
And then I'll search for
Nice.
Turtle Bean underscore,
This
of
guy.
course.
Gotta have the
Yeah.
underscore.
Yeah, of course. I mean, otherwise. A lot of comments about Trib. Thank you for the tier 1. I don't know if I should say that name, but Slat. I'll say Slat. Laugh my ass off, Zano isn't even ready. Well, Bean's the one not in here. Wait, let's
yeah,
Similar
Bean's not
strengths
ready.
in like the low
With the
stakes
balance.
and the high stakes, and everything in the middle is just kind of a blur. So like I don't feel like there's necessarily any specific place I can get an edge on you.
I'm always ready.
So I think what I'm gonna
Yes.
do instead is just
Hello.
take us to white
Hello,
stake
hello.
plasma so that we can make a big number
We
at
were
the
just
start
talking
and at
about
least
you.
get a good show on the road to
I was
begin.
just talking
All
about
right.
things.
That
sounds good, but I did actually have my picks planned
My
out,
MLB.
and Plasma deck was going to be one of my picks on a different stake, so I'm going to have to rethink what I go
Okay,
for
see-
one of my picks if we go to
Yeah, that's
Game Point.
another thing that I wanted to avoid because plasma gold is just miserable. So I did not want that to. It was a two-part pick here to try and take it off the board as well as just get it out of the way.
No, yeah, that's smart. The plan was Plasma Purple. I don't know how you would have felt about that one, but
I mean, that's practically gold stake. It's the scaling that always messes me up. Like you
Yeah.
would just see me losing lives to like my last 2 lives would just be to the blinds as I try and fail to pivot to molt.
that pivot it is such a tricky thing in high stakes multiplayer Plasma
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well,
Plasma White, which I did think we were going to run into this in the best of 5 and the way we set it up, where sometimes you're kind of taking a selection out of your opponent's pregame. And Sizaak just giving up the information there. They were going to target Plasma Purple, but Roffle's going to take us to Plasma White first. Welcome in, Bean. If you want to share your chat, I did send you an invite. What do you think of this selection?
You know what? I love it. I was thinking of something similar myself. I like white stake. Plasma white is about as easy as it gets.
I think if you are Roffle, I will say, if you had any inclination that Sizaak was going to take you to a high-stake Plasma game, this pick is incredible. Maybe it was just luck, but I really do think taking Plasma Purple out of the rotation for Roffle is huge. And I think, it's pretty even here on Plasma White. As we get into it, both these players, you're going to be able to get a lot of delayed gratification out of Plasma White. I would say this is, am I crazy to say this is the best deck in stake for an early delayed gratification?
It might be the
Potentially.
most usable delayed grad.
ooh,
But we are,
but the most useful seance.
Well, in them together, maybe not so much. I don't mind holding on to the seance, but I am not even trying for the straight flush here. I think that's what Sizaak is, well, vaguely going for,
Oh.
but also just want to get out in as few hands as possible.
Agreed. I
mean,
do.
Seance on its own, not great, but as soon as you get one suit-changing Joker, you can make it work.
I think then we go
And the
for it. Yeah.
Spectral card. Yeah, Spectral card can be pretty strong in that
Oh,
case.
897 for Sizaak, just making it out on the last hand. But yeah, Seance, we're going for Nana. If we're on Plasma, you got to get the Red Seal, the Ecto somehow. Those are the ways to get those big numbers, so you don't want to miss out.
Oh. All I'm hearing is it's a high card seed, which I love.
No, it's not. It's never a high card seed.
But imagine.
But we can imagine. And to be fair, when I say this, again, sometimes it's early high card. Oh,
I think
Huh.
we have a bit of desync, maybe? Or no, never mind.
No,
He's
that's
in the
it's
first
overstock
we're good, we're good,
selection.
we're good. Yep.
And Roffle maybe getting out of the delayed grat, just because now that we have this brainstorm, even if the chances are low, the top end of drawing that straight flush is so worth it that you want to be trying for it every single blind. Because if your opponent gets one up on you, it can be game deciding with this brainstorm copying it.
For
completely
sure.
agree. I still feel like it's basically. I don't want to say it's impossible, but it's so unlikely without a suit changer. I would, if I'm Roffle, I think we're just focused on getting out of the blind. And yeah, that kind of looks to be what it is.
If you're still just, I mean, vaguely did go for it, but if you're going to make the money, I think the $6 round from delayed grat's still pretty good. And normally being ahead on finding this brainstorm would be a buff for Roffle, but because we're just not getting any value from it, Sizaak actually going to get some extra econ being able to hold that delayed grat a little longer.
Yeah, like Nandre said, it seemed like a punish, but it ended up not being punishable because there's nothing to copy for Roffle. And yeah, going back to that too, is I would have liked to keep delayed overshoot or to the moon.
We sold Seance. Oh, because we also want this stuntman. Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
But no. The clever Joker, you don't need it with the stuntman. It's too much work. This stuntman alone is going to be your entire scoring setup, even if it's not the perfect thing for PvP.
Maybe the thought process is we're
I
never
want
getting
one suit changer.
Sans value with Stuntman.
That's a good point.
Cole, you were gonna say something.
No, I was nothing important to the game here. Just
Anything you have to say is
side
important.
detail. Well, I think Sizaak might be on a different mod list, perchance, based on the planet skins and the lack of overlay keeping up. But I don't think it's the biggest deal, as it appears the seeds are still the same.
And the decks.
I will go. It might be his name. Did he
16.
capitalize the S this time?
It looks good in the overlay. I was just checking. Or you mean as his profile itself? I understand.
He doesn't have the mod to send the info at all, it seems like.
That's
Well, we
what I
won't
was saying.
interrupt
He's
this
on
game.
3.3. No,
Yeah.
he's on the wrong mods. GG.
Oh my god. All right, I'll go
But
bug
it hasn't
them.
it hasn't caused any sort of desync. It's just not updating the overlay, which
If he's on 3.3, we can't run it.
Yep. Sorry to bother. I'm so sorry, but we're gonna have to reset. Sizaak has the wrong
Okay,
mods.
I am so sorry. I was wondering if I would need to reset. I was gonna ask in the PvP. I am so
Oh,
sorry.
no. Wait.
Yeah.
How many blueprint or brainstorms does he have?
He does have one. He does have one.
Okay, that's then I'm fine with it as long as we're even on that. If he had zero, I might have been upset, but that's fine.
Interestingly, no differences thus far, but they were gonna happen. And also,
Okay,
Sizaak, the
yeah.
overlay won't work because you have to also install that.
Right. That's okay.
All right, so we all are gonna point and laugh at Sizaak. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Ha 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 ha.
It's kind of irritating.
All right, on
there
3,
is
we're all gonna
that.
say,
I stress
okay.
again.
On 3, we're all gonna come together and say, accidents happen. Chill out. Okay, 1,
lot
2,
for-
3.
Unison.
Accidents.
Accidents
Accidents
happen.
happen. We're all gonna
Let's
chill
chill
out.
Chill out.
It's okay.
There we go.
But it's exciting. We just get to see more Balatro. That was an interesting start to a game, and that's all it had to be. We
A
get to
nice
see the
teaser.
next game now. But what do you think there? Sizaak getting Overstock a little later wouldn't have seen the stuntman till later, and right before PvP would have helped him out. Actually, a rare instance of
Yeah.
a later Overstock.
The later brainstorm and the later stuntman, like
Yeah, that's
both
two
weirdly
rare
helping out.
jokers in that last shop slot.
Oh, it's okay. I forgot to send the alert that the game's live. So now everyone gets it at the same time. It's all worked out.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right. Did Sizaak die? No. No, I think Sizaak's alive.
He's good.
Looks inside mod list. Is correct.
Now
oh
he's
my
double-checking.
god. Look at, I mean, Sizaak's got like
A
22
lot of mods
trillion.
there. That is a lot of mods.
All right.
That's a lot of
We
mods.
are jumping
Alright, we're back.
into game one, round one. We did have the mods wrong on Sizaak's side when we first attempted this game. Nothing important happened, YouTube. But we did talk about, I just want to rehash this for the YouTube VOD. Roffle choosing Plasma White. Sizaak gave up the information that he was targeting Plasma Purple when it was his turn. So Roffle, with the new deck and stake selection, did kind of rob Sizaak of one of their choices later on. As we jump into this game, what a first shop. Holy.
I love this. You're not taking that
Oh,
line,
yeah.
surely.
Luckily, we
You can
got
still
into
afford
it.
it. I want this
Yeah.
voucher. The voucher is required. You need to get, well, if you get one proc, you can't afford it. but I'm
Easier
not
on
spending
Plasma to
$5
get
on this
these
mime.
faceless values.
I mean, I see mime. I know what that means. So I'm just excited about
Say
what's
it.
to
Mime-
come in the seed here.
Purely a speculative value generator, you know. The
Yeah.
X malt not gonna matter. We're gonna swap out that Joker at some point before Steel is impactful, and we don't know when the next gold card is coming. So, I really don't like spending such a large amount of money. That's half our net worth right there on one Joker. Could be the difference of buying a card pack next shop, or even this card pack first shop. But Sizaak not even gonna check the buffoon for the mime as well.
I think because we're on Plasma and we knew we were gonna get a bunch of faceless. Oh my god! Okay.
See if
maybe
you
we'll
didn't buy the
push.
mime. You
Yeah.
get this DNA. You're just down a couple bucks. We can still sell the mime though.
Well,
Well,
do you want? Yeah, you want TNA over mine. I was thinking about it.
I mean, right now we don't have anything like insane to copy, but as soon as we get a red seal steel with this mime,
The
it becomes
crazy,
pretty strong.
the crazy part is Sizaak's gonna be able to afford both because he didn't take the buffoon
Yes.
pack and is up a singular dollar.
Yeah, a $1 difference usually doesn't matter a ton, but here we might see it matter quite a bit.
No, both players.
Oh
got out
no,
in
because
a
he had the
different amount of
two-shot the
hands.
big blind. He didn't leave an extra hand. Wow.
Well, I mean, there was no reason to with the faceless. So a
Yeah.
little punish for playing down for it there.
I like this strategy from Roffle though. If you place them next to each other, it makes you really actually compare the two.
Yeah, and man, I don't know. Would you prefer like a nice guy or a trash can? No, go with the nice guy.
That discard with the faceless, it's value throughout the whole game. It helps you get your DNA value when you need to copy that good card you find in the future.
I think that's the number one reason for me being is like if we are gonna buy this DNA, you want that extra discard. You almost
I take
like
the voucher over the DNA.
yeah no I mean I agree. But like even in combo, and we are gonna see Sizaak do exactly that.
Seldom picks up the DNA.
Sizaak will be punished
And
if we
the
see a
voucher.
Baron right away though.
That's a great point.
You got to consider the, 1 in 10,000.
No, it's 100. It's like
Well.
It's like 1 in 500. Or
5%
no, because you see
chance.
2, it's
Cherry
like
in the
1 in
shop?
250.
It's 0.25% chance.
The
And a
certificate
for the red seal.
is
minute.
pretty nice.
Things are coming together here. Ooh, a queen.
That's a
There's
nice card to
Wait,
DNA.
You
I
can
think.
throw this steel on it as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, high card does get ragged on a bit because it has a much worse mid game, but I do think there is potential, maybe not on Plasma deck, but on a lot of other decks for high card to take some early lives if built into. We could see it happen here, but obviously on Plasma deck, those chips are going to matter way more. Just playing, a full house is going to generate you more score than trying to hold on to a couple steel cards.
I think that's a great
We have
point.
an extra discard for all these purple seals we're gonna have,
I guess.
or all this
Thatcher
deck
comes
load that
back
we get
around.
from certificate.
Cole, that's a really good point because I was pointing out that high card often is the play early game, but on Plasma, you would need so much mult. It just doesn't even seem feasible. That it really is going to be. I think
mean,
it's.
I don't want to say it, but there was a raised fist in that Buffoon Shop first round before this game. I think that just means that there's another one coming up soon here.
Huh.
Ooh, a trio and a bloodstone does not bode well for my dreams.
I wonder if we're even gonna pick these up. They are the
I
way
don't
to get into
think
XL,
so.
but they're not doing anything at the moment, and they need a lot more to be enabled.
Am I crazy that maybe
That's
I
a
take the
high card
trio, but
level.
I'm just not touching the bloodstone. Yes, we get punished if oops comes, but
I
But, I
think
mean,
with
even
the
if
four
Oops-
jokers that
Mhm.
Roffle has right now, I'm not able to hold these until I pivot to X-Malt. I don't want either of them.
that's
But
valid.
maybe
I
the
feel like
Bloodstone
these-
because I'm scared of the Oops Dusk.
Be a good speculative hold. These are great things to add on to an already, enabled X-Malt seed, but it's hard to get X-Malt going with those two jokers there. Kind of need something else to get started, whether it's planet levels or other jokers.
Okay, are we discarding for the purple on Roffle's side? I don't know if I really agree with that.
Yeah, really wants to use the DNA on the purple, but I think it's just costing too much value or losing purple seal value
Yeah.
for more in the future, as well as just the money potential from Faceless.
The trio also accidentally one shot. Well, I guess it didn't matter. We
I
already
think he
used all our
wanted to,
discards.
yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Ooh.
See, this is why the trio
Arrowhead.
never going to be meaningful in this game, because that
Yeah.
Arrowhead just going to beat it out in every instance until we score so much that 3x doesn't matter.
Whoa.
Ooh. Well,
According-
it's looking more and more like retrigger.
This is the same pack we saw yesterday. Polychrome Jack, Ace of Spades. Doc says pass the Polychrome.
Glass.
Probably going to take it there.
Doc
mean-
said that?
For Doc's credit,
Yeah.
there was no purple seal on the Polychrome Jack.
He said pass the Polychrome Jack.
But it's Ghost Deck. They're
did-
all
he
gonna
did
have
say that.
seals. It's intriguing though, because we have certificate, right? So we're looking for a red seal face card. So is that Polychrome better than a red seal glass? No, probably not.
Well, you can make...
Well, we're not gonna find out because we're out of certificate.
And a photograph.
Hey.
Oh, man.
All right, chat. Since you're not in Roffle's chat, you're
Ooh.
all allowed to do the look inside joke, all at once now.
Sizaak gonna glass his red seal from the certificate and use DNA to copy that.
Wow, where'd the
Maybe
justice
setting
come
up
from?
for some X-Malt.
Oh,
right
purple
away
seal
here.
value that we didn't get on Roffle's side.
And a family. Holy cow.
Are we doing the X-Malt pivot? Or we're
I-
not
boy.
doing Arrowhead. We're going to pray we draw a 4-of-a-kind
Wow.
of face cards. We didn't get any
56
faces.
cards.
Actually, we got queens from the face, from the certificate. So 5-of-a-kind queens, very likely. If we want to give up that purple seal value.
That's a good point. But yeah, I mean, being up a red seal glass here for Sizaak, I think, even with the photo coming up, it is rather big, and it just... I don't like completely disagree with Roffle's moves early on, but I think one thing that was really costly was just that big blind decision to look that hard for the purple seal queen. When you have a certificate, that's just going to give you more good seals.
Yeah. The discards just being very valuable, and Ruffle already down one, spending them to dig
Yeah.
for a DNA card that maybe isn't insanely impactful at this point. Not going to be worth it a lot of the times. But yeah, 2 red glass in Sizaak's deck that can compound very quickly with this DNA. Just having a better card to copy than your opponent, though maybe Roffle wants to build into this Polychrome Jack.
I think we hopefully find a strength.
Hello,
in it.
hello.
We bring it to a queen, maybe. I mean, I think there's a lot of ways we could end up going about this.
Both players don't look thrilled at the photograph. Obviously, for Sizaak, already has a couple copies of that red seal glass. Might now have to try to play it in a full house, flush house with the arrowhead. It's going to be tough to make a couple of these suit jokers work here.
Oh, this is so tough. Maybe you get rid of Bloodstone?
We just need the Rough Gem and the Onyx Agate, and we can assemble the Legendary Joker.
He becomes Thanos, I think, at that point.
Oh, wait, that's from the 1.1. My bad.
Oh, no spoilers. That would be so sick. Like when the what was it? Like the construction Decepticons would all form together to one giant
like,
robot.
Like the Power Rangers.
Or the Power Rangers too. Yep.
Sizaak really thinking on this, whether to go full X-Mall. We're passing the photo entirely.
Let's listen in. That's surprising.
How we looking?
It's been good, and then I made a very questionable decision. I feel like there was 6 really important jokers.
Yes.
And,
Maybe
I
even
made a
7.
weird- Yeah.
No.
Oh no. Maybe. And I feel like the decision I made, I'm not confident in it. I'm definitely not confident in it.
You and me both.
It's not going to use the DNA on this Polychrome Purple Seal.
I think we're just giving this one up and trying to find some.
What he's thinking about right now.
Baseless value, maybe?
Roffle's giving up this
This is it.
PvP.
I think it's very winnable, and the cost might only be
I think I'd like to get a 4 of a kind on the board first, though.
1 purple seal.
Probably okay for the score. We're just not going to use the DNA because I think that's probably a bad idea in most cases anyway.
Hmm.
Not loving these draws.
Yeah, they're creating a bit of tension, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, you could go for 4 of a kind with the red seal glass here.
Well,
pretty
at
good.
least I've got.
I'm sending it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
am
too
too.
More
much
to put
with
up
red
here.
seal. And that's with the chip score 27,000.
Oof.
Interesting.
That's pretty good.
Are we saving it for the purple seal
Doesn't
poly?
seem
We
just-
are. Oh, I don't. I really value the life here, and it would have
do not.
gotten us there. We would have been about
Okay,
50k
I guess
with
something, but
Yeah,
not quite the same thing.
not quite.
All right, see you in the next one.
GG.
Another high card level taunting Roffle for that mime cell.
I don't
I-
think he cares at all.
It's taunting just specifically Colin, and I think if Nandri's
me?
still in chat.
I see.
Oh, I get why Sizaak kept the Bloodstone over photo. It's because we have this Sun card and we're building into these Red Seal 5s.
Maybe it's a hack seed.
Yeah, but Bloodstone. I feel like Bloodstone without Oops is just. It's so weak.
Yeah,
It's so
Bloodstone
weak.
is useless with that. It is just useless at this point in the game without an Oops or a Dusk. Photo also pretty unimpactful, but the thing is, Photo's a chat away from being an 8x Joker, and this Bloodstone's an Oops away from being a 7x Joker, which is an uncommon to get online. So
You put it exactly how I was thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, we can go back. We don't have to harp on it too much, but it's weird. I understand holding the glass, especially with DNA, because you want to start DNAing the purple polychrome glass. But when you can just straight up take a life from your opponent in this specific scenario, I think you just do it. And maybe Roffle wasn't confident. Again, we've seen myself mess up the math. It's not easy while you're in game in front of an audience, especially on Plasma Deck, to figure out where you are. But
He was also being timed while deciding, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, the break.
Break. Both players using their DNA to on a red seal glass 5 there. Roffle just doing it a little bit later than Sizaak.
wait, so we didn't even put it on the polychrome purple.
Yeah. Maybe he wants
Huh.
to. I have no idea.
I mean,
Maybe
but-
just wanted something to DNA. 57 cards in the deck. The odds of drawing that card again are pretty tough.
I guess the decision
Arrowhead.
before could have been scared that it breaks and then we have no red seal. I'm just a little surprised.
What was the arrowhead for Sizaak, I wonder?
I could go back and
I
check.
think we'll find out. Oh
No, he's already passed it.
Yeah.
I'm the instant replay guy in the cast. I got it. All right.
I mean, the purples are piling up.
was a
Sizaak got 0 DNA value.
Trading card,
What was it?
which would have been an interesting
true.
choice.
I like passing on trading card when you want to get faceless value and
DNA.
dig for your DNA and dig for your purple seals. Just losing those 4 cards temporarily. It's a lot of lost value.
Just say it quietly. If Dr. Spectre hears, then I have to deal with it. And
Yeah, this scary face can be real nice for Roffle. Barely made it out of the last blind, okay, without much scoring help. So that as a backup to help.
we really talked at length about our competitors yesterday passing on some gold seals. I think in the 58 card deck situation we're in, I get it a little bit more.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, especially without any re-triggers in our Joker lineup.
Yeah. We're already playing for a lot on both sides in terms of the imp blind.
Holographic 5 to get some base malt before those. Is that going to take a blue seal? I saw that blue seal in the pack.
Whoa.
Wow.
Could have
That's
been a high
Negative.
card. See, imagine how many high card levels that would be.
With the trading
Holy.
card, would have been synergy.
yeah.
All we got is a bunch of red seal glass cards instead. Yuck.
That card looks expensive.
Yeah, it's that's a nice looking negative right there.
Temperance value.
Shiny.
Well, we have a lot of glass online for Sizaak. We're going to be,
Yeah,
depending
we're
on the
just-
break here.
Throwing it on 5s and not that polychrome jack. So fully committing to the hack seed and hoping the Chad doesn't come.
See, I would say it's never Hackseed if Roffle had won the first PvP and given himself 4 more antes to find jokers, but Sizaak could tempo here and never the face card build never really get online for Roffle.
Yeah, I mean, spamming red seal glass is definitely a form of tempo.
Sizaak has an interesting combination here, using the Bloodstone and the Red Seal Glass for X-Malt in the PvP, and using that Arrowhead for the chips in the blind to get out. It's working out pretty well for him so far.
Kind of have almost like the same thing on Roffle's side with the scary and the photograph. Like
I mean,
a
this
different
Bloodstone,
way.
I don't think is doing anything in the PvP either. We're on club glass, red seal 5s.
But he actually did
You
use
use the
sun.
sun
a
there.
couple of
Okay.
them. Or chips.
Another gold seal that is probably going to get passed on.
Magician.
We're just so far behind in money on Roffle's side. Getting out of the faceless. That is really the one thing that is.
Yeah.
Again, it,
Ooh,
wow.
That's how it snowballs.
there it is.
I wonder if he's also going to pick up this acrobat. Because you can't do faceless rebate really, and if we're going to be playing X-Malt, you might as well take the acrobat over the ice cream. I think
Okay, why?
we're-
It's
we're
kind of like.
keeping the faceless.
Why is Bloodstone here if we're not going to go in? I don't know. Let's listen in.
How are things looking on your end?
I mean, the decisions continue to not be easy, and I continue to wonder about the one I made earlier, but
Yeah. Yeah, did you maybe have like an
Yeah, we're talking
arrowhead
about the
last
mine.
round or something?
something.
Okay. I see how it is.
I was convincing something. I would.
Yeah.
So did you maybe
I wouldn't
not
know
have
he
an
had
arrowhead last round or something?
Something.
Then
Ooh. The mind games.
Bloodstone is like the high card of re-triggers. You know, it doesn't usually work, but when you find the dice, the dopamine is crazy.
And it's still worse
This
than
looks like some DNA hands.
everything else in the game.
Yeah, but we're just talking about
Using it,
strictly
I was
brain
just
chemicals
telling
here.
Jet how silly it would be to throw away a DNA hand into the PvP. Not that I did that
Terribly
last
silly.
time or anything.
It just looks like it. It's definitely not what either of us are doing.
Of course not.
Ruffle perfectly balancing chips and Maltier. A
Yeah,
common
that's gonna-
strategy on Plasma.
No way we're playing this.
Let's do this.
The full house level helps a bit. And a plus 20.
I think one of these breaks, right? I don't know which one it is.
I think it's the next glass he plays will break. If he does it in this order, it should be
Oh,
the
he
red
has
seal.
an extra red seal, so that's probably good. Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Ooh.
Oh,
I can't believe that worked out.
Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
must have an arrowhead or something.
Yeah, or something. I mean, that's just what it
Something.
looks like when I don't play 3 consecutive DNA hands, you know?
Right, right. Gotta
Wait a minute.
surely you find the hidden mechanic where it gives you the extra card.
It actually gives you RNA if you do that. Fun fact for my bio
Well,
majors out there.
I'll see you next time.
GG.
Only give you one strand though.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, the second tier
All right.
of the reroll voucher has hit the shop, which is a huge advantage for Sizaak. This makes every dollar that Sizaak earns over Roffle significantly more impactful. We're going to see much deeper into the shop, having more economy than on Roffle. The photo does come back, though. We may get out of one of these econ jokers, but either one is still a lot more than nothing on Roffle's side.
Ruffle gets the DNA on the polychrome glass purple seal, and it doesn't break, so he's got 2 of those now in the deck.
W comms, as Nightmare would say.
Yeah, we're seeing another sun card come from those purple seals. Gonna help Sizaak out with that bloodstone, finishing up those remaining red seals and polychromes. Also passes on the photograph again. We're committing to the hack. We've got
What?
4 red seal glass 5s. We just want to play them all together. No face cards in that.
I guess. But yeah, like, is Photo Chad Flush House better than... I don't know, I'm trying. I would have to do the math. Wow.
And
The
that's
temperance into the invis, so we can grab it in the small blind. It'll be ready by the PvP.
I
Here's a-
before
don't
the
think
small
that will
blind, excuse
matter.
me.
Yeah. We can't
I
pop
imagine
it.
we're
then.
not going to be using it soon.
The rebate for Roffle is here. I
Wow.
think you got to get
Wow.
out of the trio.
That was the... Yeah.
It wasn't the photo, but it's
No,
funny
it wasn't.
them both finding very impactful comments that the other has.
Mhm.
And Ruffle getting out of the family after playing a full
Holding on
house
to the
last
trio.
Oh, because we're probably going to try and get full flush houses. Never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we didn't even use the family last PvP. No rebate. I think you just hit the 5 here, right?
Yeah. I don't even think he's worried about the suit either with the decent levels in full house.
Yeah. Shout out John Stamos.
He's passed a couple suit-changing taros.
Wow, no 3s thus
And
far.
Sizaak getting out of the Bloodstone for the Invis.
Huh.
Now has Red Seal Glass 5s and a Sun card for the
I
love
mean,
of the game.
This is
For the love of the game.
Bloodstone just became usable, and it's gone. But no, the faceless could have gone easily.
Is Roffle scared about getting out and is gonna play the Red Seal Glass?
Oh boy.
No, wait.
I think
you
he
could
should.
you could
can
heart that 4
strengthen
and
the-
strengthen it. Yeah, instead of
Ooh.
The Jack and 4, it's a solid strength. as
he
well.
I
realizes.
just realized.
Oh.
Well, you can still full house, and it would clear.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You know,
No breaks.
No breaks.
I will say again, it's interesting. Some would say like it felt like they're like Roffle didn't fully understand the plasma scoring, and that may pull in the question like, oh, why do you pick plasma? And again, I can't emphasize enough not to harp on this mid game, but the fact that Sizaak was going to take Roffle to plasma purple, and he stole that from him by being able to select first with the higher seed, such a great strategic play. Because I'd much rather play plasma white than high stakes plasma if I don't love it.
I think Roffle does understand plasma scoring. Every Friday, he runs it
True.
Quite a lot. So, still something he's comfortable with and doesn't have to play at high stakes. Because when he plays it, it's always white stake.
Yeah, and it's not to say he doesn't understand the score. I meant more of like it. I mean, even myself, it's really hard estimating sometimes where you're at. You can do the math. I think everyone in Major League Balatro could sit down and do it. It would just take a while.
Get out the pencil and paper.
Yep. Or if you're Nandre, you get out your chat and then you do it like in the in the type message chat. We're out of Arrowhead and we're welcome.
Message to your opponent.
Wow.
Wow, Sizaak,
Odd Todd for the 5s.
A nod
Maybe.
to Nightmare.
Maybe he influenced a little bit. Was chatting with Nightmare before this. I want that Arrowhead more.
Is it possibly just for this big blind?
I
don't
guess
know.
we are playing 5s. We gotta match the chips with the malt.
True. Beat Plasma Deck at its own game.
Because he rewards you for doing the work for the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Nandre pulling references out of nowhere. Sizaak already getting bouncy cards. I am going to make Sizaak restart his game in between every game of this best of 5.
I'm also noticing there's a lot of purple and everything left in Sizaak's deck. I think we're losing value to this faceless Joker. Just seeing, oh, I can gain value from this discard. Why not discard when there's a lot more you can get from just playing your hands first? But now with the beam, we can do all of them at the same time, and we don't
Yep.
need this odd Todd for any reason.
No, we're about to lose this PvP. Surely you sell the odd Todd here and you'll find something else.
No, Sizaak, no. This is where the
There you go.
faceless Joker has value. Okay.
Reserved.
Okay.
Because with reserved parking here, we can get value from all of our face cards that we'll see with the bonus hand size.
This is going to be a warning for Sizaak right here. Passing 6-7 on the timer. That's when you know it's starting to get lower. But it's going to make third time.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hello. I continue to make questionable decision after questionable decision.
I feel like this run has offered nothing but questionable decisions.
Really
Like,
has.
I've been like just trying not to die to the blinds, you know?
Yeah. I blame the seed.
Well, it can't be our fault.
No, of course not.
That's a pretty good DNA
The
hand, by
seed
the
told
way.
us to do this. Yeah.
It is a good DNA.
Roffle realizing those red seal glass. That's a great clock.
It's Red Seal Glass with an odd Todd. I don't think we
Ooh.
clocked that.
Chips and malt.
Maybe the arrowhead still being there.
Okay.
This burnt bean synergy.
Moving into Diamond Jacks, that's the same suit as the polychrome glass.
One thing I will say, this Todd is
Flushes.
great for turn order being as important as it is here. We're gonna play a lot of glass if we're going for the kill. So if we don't have to, that's a big benefit. Roffle has quite the turn order
That's the
hand lined up
flush house.
himself.
Playing the polychrome glass as well. And it doesn't break.
Okay. That's something. I was hoping this one would force turn order, but I don't think this will beat that, but I guess we can try.
Stink at the
I
draw.
don't think that even comes close. No, that's even less than I thought. Okay.
As long as
Uh,
Roffle waits, he's in a good position where
okay.
Sizaak will likely ship all this glass.
But
Ooh,
I
there's
do
a
have
flush five of red
this,
seals.
which should be
Imagine if he had a blood.
certainly a score. Okay.
But
Yeah.
300 chips from Todd, we don't have enough chips on this flush 5, so you know.
Think about the chips. Oh, 4 breaks!
Whole.
I would go ahead and call that
Holy.
a score.
Generational. That
Hey,
must
at least
be
he got
the
a
next
life out of it.
4 glass that Ruffles gonna
Alright,
play.
well,
It's gonna be Tilt City for the DNA.
Not sure if I've seen one of those or not, but yeah, I'll see you next time.
Oh my
I've got some ground to
gosh.
make up, I guess.
But they both put up around 70,000.
Yeah.
Just one was.
Those are decimal points, right?
Yeah. The one was 7, or both put up 70. One was just 70,000. One was 70 million. It's like the same thing.
On Plasma, it's all the same number. You just one duo when we get there.
Thank you. You get it. Trading card
Yeah,
for
4
Roffle.
glass breaks there. That is going to set Sizaak back quite a bit.
To the
on
Stone Age,
that flush
really.
5.
Again, it's funny because that's worrying, but he got a life out of it. What's going to be more tilting is the next 4 blinds, Roffle's going to try and get DNA value, and he's not going to get anything. Or we're close to that. I don't know if Roffle was behind the queue going into it, but
Might have been. Drawing all the 8s for the rebate is nice.
Yeah,
Those feel
Sizaak just
good.
in a great spot to get value though with this bean rebate. Less purples,
wow.
but Roffle not getting his DNA draw gonna hurt his value generation this blind.
I mean, almost with this now, it's
Wow.
still.
Do you copy a random
There's
purple
the
there? I
glass.
think you take every purple every
Yeah,
chance you get.
yeah. You take a
He's
random
got
purple.
59 cards in the deck. Maybe nervous he wouldn't draw the flush house next PvP on 2 lives.
Oh no, if he plays this.
It's just deck thinning. He wants to play into the glass polychrome jacks.
We need 3,000 points.
We had 2
We're
amps
shipping-
remaining.
Let's see where we're at in the
Reds.
Joker queue. It breaks. Could be one of 3. We'll see where he's at in the queue.
Paradolia is incredible for Sizaak.
Wow. Wow.
And
No photo.
true, but
I
we
mean,
can find
You
that.
might not even pick it up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh,
God.
Raffle gonna sell out of the econ. Maybe
Maybe
wants to try to use the
Invis on-
invis.
No, you can't.
He's gonna
Okay,
pass
we're-
it.
We're passing it.
I
Just
don't hate
consider
that
the
angle, though.
options.
With the red seal 5s.
Well, I mean, we cursed with knowledge know that the next 3 he plays would break.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We're cursed with. From Roffle's perspective, I get the thought process. Thing is, the polychrome glass is not necessarily worse if we find sock chat. Like if we find enough reachers, that polychrome is.
There's a lot to reward Roffle for going
Yeah.
face cards here.
Just running out of
Unless
Joker
it's
slots
back.
with the Paradolia.
Picks up the Paradolia, yeah.
Sizaak crashing out with no red seal 5 despite the bean. I think if I read his lips, he said, "Bean, what the hell? Why did you do this to me?" That's very specific.
It's
I
just
think that was word for word.
it's pre-punishment for when we sell this bean too soon. That
Your
joke
back blast
doesn't
didn't break. Where are we in the queue?
I
I mean,
think
if we're approaching that 4 break, maybe it was 4 for 5. He did play a flush 5.
it was 4
That
out
was
of the
Roffle's
5,
fourth.
so it may have been in the middle, or Roffle's not at that point yet, which would be brutal. Hopefully, we're in the middle of it.
I forgot
he's
Roffle
past
was
it.
down this voucher. It's just insanely impactful with how
Yep.
important discards have been this game.
The thing was that it's, as you mentioned, seeing that DNA was just one extra thing to push you in grabbing that discard. Even though me and you would still prioritize it over even grabbing DNA in the first place. Now, what will Sizaak do? Never mind. Doesn't even
Looks
think
at the
about
blue
it.
joker and not the foil Pareidolia.
I'm confused. I really feel like it's an okay Pareidolia angle
Nah.
for Sizaak.
What what is it doing? Literally nothing.
Well, I mean,
Well,
what
you
is
have
could
this
it?
roll in the
invis,
photo.
So when it does something, it's useless as well. Because you don't want to... You can't keep that Pareidolia with the invis.
If you get sock Chad photo, you absolutely take that. You can rip the risk.
Yeah, yeah. The invis gets ripped before that, probably, but...
Probably.
Roffle only has 1 of the red seal glass.
What do you think about stone on your blue seal instead of the chariot?
Yeah, I mean, stone is worth 50 chips, and I know what they say about that.
What they say, Cole?
I've just heard whisperings. I couldn't say for certain.
Exactly. Thank you, chat.
Chat's got it.
Sizaak might crash the way he's lagging. No, Sizaak's not gonna crash. I've seen Sizaak play on 1 frame per second before.
That was just for fun. His game wasn't even lagging.
What a discard. $15 of 5s in the hands. And gonna hold on to them there.
I guess you do have to get out, but
Here.
Okay, maybe with it being that close, makes a bit more sense.
you know, thou who makes no mistakes, cast the first stone with a blue seal on it. Bean.
Oh, is
Wise.
that what they say about the
Yeah.
stone card? I see.
Yeah. That's what this.
Okay. That
Passing
rolls
the-
off the tongue.
67 seconds again on the timer. I mean, Sizaak really... Roffle's gonna have to deal with this for 5 games of being here, spending like 2 minutes at the PvP. You gotta find something that... I honestly think maybe Crossy Roads is the angle.
True.
Strength Fool.
You know what? Shockingly,
the
Roffle
best
made more money
turns.
this ante. I mean,
Yeah.
not completely shockingly, but I'm surprised.
Roll deeper.
I mean, we saw it. Sizaak not prioritizing this rebate and just did full discarding for DNA and everything else.
All right, let's listen in.
Here we go.
All right. I'm starting to get a sense of maybe where things went wrong for me.
I see.
I think it was very early. I think it was Ante 1. Did you take the discard voucher?
I did. Yes.
Yeah, that's what
I remember I had to drop something really good for
Yeah.
it.
I think it was for me it was
A
between
mime.
that and a mime and
Really
then
good.
But, yep.
I think I got baited by a steel card, and I was like, if I get a gold card, this will be worth surely. But the Faceless Joker was
Yeah.
up against it, and like, yeah, I think it was just the wrong choice.
Have you noticed how fragile glass can be? Because that's something that I have noticed.
Interesting.
I don't know where we are in
Ruffle's
the
like,
queue,
"Oh,
but
no."
Ruffle might find out. Yeah.
I've also noticed it.
Realizing he shouldn't give away info, corrects himself.
I've also realized it. Lucky Polygram.
Oh, you're just handing turn order on silver platter. Thank you.
Yeah, without the discards, it can be harder to get the rebate value over here. You don't need to rub it in.
Yeah.
Discarding 4 here, holding on to the 5.
There's the
Maybe hoping for a flush house. Glass though, those might break. I don't know where
They
we're at in
all
the queue.
break. They all break. Does does
Yeah, I think
Roffle
so.
have more? I don't think they do, or he does.
No more red seal glass. There's more polychrome.
Thanks for the reminder. I keep forgetting about rebate.
He has been DNAing
Whoops.
that. Sizaak just saying he's been forgetting about rebate. Probably how
noticed.
Roffle outspent him.
Probably shouldn't be greedy here. Should have been greedy here. Unlucky.
See what happens to these jacks. I'm nervous.
I mean, they're gone.
Maybe.
Say goodbye.
Plus 20 is big. They are gone.
Okay.
There it is.
What did I score last time? Oh, that.
He's
that's
got
what I
one
had last
left.
time. Can I?
He does.
Hmm.
The face realizing he only has one left, and he was trying to find that one to play. I think that one wouldn't. We don't know if that one
Okay.
would have broke.
It like just beats what I got
so.
last time, but
Excuse
I
me?
also have to draw that hand. Okay.
That's no more red seal for Roffle.
It's
Well,
tough.
in that case, there's
It's
no
always-
saving
Breaks versus Zach.
these.
Face
Oh,
first.
Zach is going for it.
Might-
Oh
yeah,
wait,
might-
maybe he is
Yes.
Don't know why
some
he's-
glass.
dropping all these 5s.
I guess we found out what he
Playing
was
the
talking
chips
about with that
hand
glass.
Before the Multan this time.
That was every single piece, wasn't it? Rip to the red
Okay.
seals.
Well,
At least we have this and this remaining because we didn't draw them.
yeah.
Oof.
Not enough.
Well, I guess I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, you certainly weren't kidding about that glass, were you?
Holy.
Yeah, no, I was not. I was not.
Ouch! That
Yeah.
that was worse than I imagined. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I was so shocked. It was like, what? Yeah.
Oh
right.
man, we got a turtle bean
Good
seed,
luck,
I
see you
guess.
next time. Yeah.
Hello? Bean, would you like to
Is-
reply to the allegations that
I mean-
your seeds have breaky, fragile glass?
I didn't even notice how much the glass broke in my set versus Nandre till after the fact.
Well, you can't
Just,
notice much when you're playing Andre. There's the chicken noise, and then there's the game. That's it.
It's sensory overload. Red glass face card.
That,
There we
that
go.
is a
All
Jesus.
All for show.
That was straight from Cold to Soul.
Wow.
No tribulate for us, but
Not yet.
that feels like we're playing a co-op game and someone just spawned that for Roffle. That's insane.
Ruffle only has 2 cards to copy in the
Crazy.
deck. I think you 100% just DNA that glass right there.
Yeah, we still need to find
so
jokers.
much more to do with these discards.
Yeah. Yep,
yeah.
yep, yep.
And now you're gonna have to get rid of that card.
And the polychrome
He's gonna
glass
save a discard here.
Nice.
isn't. It's what, like.
You only need 1 red seal. That's
Yeah.
how it works with photo.
Oh man. And unfortunately for Sizaak, kind of facing a tough decision on what to do. And I say unfortunate because that means we may be here for 15 minutes and die the timer. Just
A
kidding.
death in the Fool is nice.
Really nice. Are we gonna? I don't mind copying the purple here. We only need to play red seal glass.
Is Roffle dead?
He maybe.
Sure
I don't know
is,
what that
Bob.
strength was.
Oh,
don't
flush
know.
level. Wait a minute.
If that no, this is not 40,000. I know plasma gets confusing. This ain't 40,000.
But if he uses the glass break here, I guess I didn't see if the DNA broke or not. Oh, must have. Unfortunate. 1 life now. That's a scary
That's
position.
scary.
Yeah, Sizaak, could be at risk of dying too, but I imagine because Roffle died first, he's gonna play this blind a lot more carefully.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Roffle probably doesn't die there if we do as you said, Bean. Just you DNA right at the start. I mean, maybe. I don't know how greedy Roffle is gonna be.
Oh,
All
we're
right.
going in on the photo
Oh
and
boy.
using the campfire
Photo
as
campfire.
a lifeline.
I don't hate it.
Oh,
$1
I
rerolls.
hate it if we're not selling that crit. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Almost
that would have been bad.
That's the best way to scale it. Infinite scaling.
It's like when you plug a charging cord into itself, it just keeps going.
I don't
oh
like
no.
how 50-50 is on it though.
The issue, we still need to play a full
We need
house
to hold
for
on to a full-
sure, or a flush house.
It's got the 3s for potentially the flush house.
There's a lot of diamond jacks in Ruffle's deck. It'd be very
Yeah.
unfortunate to not get it here.
There's one more. Now he's only able to discard a couple.
I was looking for that. Would really like that polychrome
Uh-oh.
lucky card.
Needs
Okay,
one
you can put
more,
those in front of
Chris
the.
full. Yeah, those with a full house might be enough.
We have a
Enough to do
8x,
just 3.
16.75x
Glass jack.
flush
No glass
house.
jack, but
There's
a
a flush
jack.
house.
Oh,
Sells it for the mult.
I mean,
Chips
I think.
probably not
But
going to matter.
he's not balancing his chips and malt enough. Wait.
Okay, it
It's
doesn't
didn't
pretty
matter.
close
matter.
before the campfire.
Glass doesn't
Yeah.
break.
Campfire very
He's
important
gonna
there.
need a lot more points.
And
Oh,
Sizaak
What a
DNA's
doesn't have
back.
the blind.
But if it blocks
Wait, Sizaak.
But what does it
rare blocked
block?
that already?
Oh.
Oh.
no, it's the baseball.
baseball card. Wow. Wrong sport. This is Major League Balatro.
I always forget the A.
I know you do. And that's why I am currently dealing with lawyers. No, just kidding. Oh no, Roffle.
That
Oh,
It could never
is
hit.
a lot of red glass. The decks are definitely not fixed. The odds of this idle hitting
ace
are
of
low
hearts.
for both players. It's just when it does hit, it's gonna be a lot better for Sizaak.
Campfire's getting up pretty high, considering we had to sell our rebate, all of our money making, to get it.
Oh no, the burnt two. Another rare block. Actually, we're gonna sell everything
No
for
way.
the idol on Sizaak's side, so
Oh,
Well, there's no reason to do it right away.
that's true.
true.
I should see the idle this shop
Yeah.
in a T-minus 10 minutes.
He still has the big blind to play as well.
Yep, there's the idle.
Mhm. Ace of spades.
And Roffle
Yep.
dying to that blind is a real bad.
Yeah.
It's
That
not
speeds
good.
up the game for sure. What does Sizaak sell? I mean, the Odd Todd has been with us for so long. It's hard to part ways now.
I know if if anyone got me, the odd talk got me.
For sure. It's got to be what Sizaak is thinking here.
Oh, that's a big mug.
I guess
That's
the
a lot of coffee.
campfire.
It's a
The
family. That's
Uh-oh.
really good forces.
Is
I think we.
Odd Todd part of the family?
If you do this
No.
now, you have to play glass to live this next blind.
It's
And you
true.
lose out on rebate value and DNA value is what Sizaak is thinking here.
You could buy
And
it.
also, you don't know if this idol is ever going to do anything.
And if idol doesn't hit, we don't. Okay.
Skips it.
Wow.
All right.
Odd Todd's in the
Sizaak
family.
is just gonna win here. No. What? Does Sizaak have to play glass regardless?
He.
No.
I was just gonna say he might.
Maybe not. Well,
We're discarding
Rebate on fives as well.
fives. Sizaak could just die to this blind. We could be
Yeah.
into final PvP. There's 40 cards in the deck.
I
There's
mean-
a lot of draws that don't get you out of here. I think Ace of Spades is the idea with this world card upstairs. But we have one ace so far.
we do have a lot more
And
than
then
Oh,
we're
that.
and we sold the world.
Well,
Death
because we were
card
gonna get a death.
does reduce the possible ways to die in the blind.
He plays
Should
the
try
two
and-
pair, risking the red seal face card.
I think he wants to
Obviously,
break
so
it
many
because he wants
fives,
the
yeah.
5 hit. Yeah.
Does he live? He only
Uh-oh.
has
Uh-oh.
a death on
I
an
think
ace.
so.
Doesn't do it.
With the this
But
does
the
it.
stone card.
40,000. Oh, just
Yeah,
gonna
because
shift
we
the two
stoned the
pair.
blue seal. I knew it.
Wait a minute.
And it's not
Chariot
enough.
doesn't-
Last
Oh my gosh.
lives.
Would it
Roffle
hit?
now thinking, wait, he has 3 ace of hearts.
It
He
hit
could play
Jack
a
of
flush
clubs.
house with the campfire.
It hit Jack of clubs for
Wow,
Sizaak
hit the red seal with the death.
That's the red seal glass.
that he was
And we
trying to
have
break.
63 cards. We have
If that broke.
63 cards.
That's a lot of cards.
But we took the discard voucher. Oh man, what a crazy game.
Sizaak just gonna have to roll down here. An ancient on spades is pretty much useless,
Yeah, it's useless.
and you're gonna want to rip this invis.
Oof.
So
Oh yeah, timer
there's
hitting 0 the
always a
first time.
chance
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
of a suit
yeah.
changer. I think I would have ripped invis right there
Yeah.
Hmm.
and taken the ancient in case of suit changer.
I mean, there's nothing here to keep, so why not?
Flush 5 level. We might even not be using the idol. A lot of glass.
Looks at the showman. I don't know.
You never know.
You never know.
Ooh, temperance.
He is
No,
gonna play-
maybe thinking about strengthing, playing towards those jacks.
I think he's
he
doing full
uses-
house.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow, what a
Glass.
temperance.
Roll.
I mean, now it's gotta just be the idol now. Maybe
Yeah, I
the
think so.
sock. Try for the sock with the glass.
But the idol is.
Is it still more?
It's 3. Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
Then you're 3 and 3 on the triggers and scoring. With
Yeah.
the red seal glass.
Mm-hmm. But now he needs to find the red seal glass with 63 cards. Does have an additional discard.
That additional discard's gonna win Sizaak this game. Like it felt like I was gonna win the game, but this is like
Look,
very
I've
like
seen some crazy
straightforward.
bottom decks recently, specifically
I-
yesterday.
Yeah.
If you don't want to watch bottom decking, don't watch a Blendo Spare game. That's what I always say. Let's listen in.
Maybe he draws it first hand?
So these blinds got hands, huh?
Almost.
They sure do. I played some things a little bit silly. I don't know why even though knowing
Ruffle
that
has
like,
an ace.
I can let the time go zero and it's probably gonna I still like stress out and play dumb. But
There's the
yeah,
ace of
there's been
hearts.
some really interesting decisions being made. This has been a weird as heck seed, I gotta say.
That's
And there's
that's
the red
the
seal
draw.
jack. That's the hand. That's the hand. Full house.
Full house? What's the full house level?
Well, we have
It's
another
not
polychrome glass, right?
That is
Maybe, but if we want to
1.5x
put
better
this...
than the ace.
Yeah, I've
Yeah. I mean, we have basically as good as we could get on Roffle.
Put myself in a bad position. I think dying to the big blind was
To the
probably an
purples.
advantage over dying to the small blind like I did.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. $50 cards left in the deck, 3 discards, 4 hands. Will he find it?
I don't even know what's happening. This is the weirdest. Woohoo, turn order.
There's one.
Red Seal Jack, yeah, for Sizaak.
Well, I mean, it matters so much on this one too.
Last life. Both players just gonna play for maximum, but maybe for Sizaak it could matter because maybe his glass 5s could win it.
There's the Jack.
And he finds it. Oh my gosh. Wow.
1.2
Yeah,
billion.
that's pretty good.
With
Raffle.
40 cards left in the deck.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean,
What I
Raffle
have right now
also found it,
might
so
be enough, but I might need
Yeah.
better. I'm not
was
sure.
If it makes you feel better, the
I think
glass
this
doesn't
is as
break.
good as- Sizaak.
Absolutely marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Because like I have like my best drawn cards here, sort of, but like I might need like some purple seal thing to get better. There's
Yep,
a lot
okay.
of purple seal hits that could make my hand better, but I'm not.
I was in the exact same
Sure.
situation, so I know we might have drawn bar for bar the same hand.
It's pretty close.
Well,
So I gotta ask, what did you I mean, questions don't really matter now. What did you use the invis on?
I panicked and used it on the photograph.
Okay. See, I never picked up a photo this game. That was the weirdest plays I've made, but
So what did you use yours on then?
yeah.
photo's fake.
I use it is I popped it in the final shop.
Oh, that's what I was
On an
hoping.
idol.
That's exactly why I said that you dying sooner was or later was better, because I didn't see as soon as I saw the idol, I was like, oh god, that's like, even if you didn't lose a life, you're just gonna be up an idol on me and I'm gonna be cooked.
If we don't draw a 5 here,
Yeah, but it's a
Oh,
like
never
it's
mind.
the
My bad.
it's like such a good and such a bad hit at the same time. But
Oh,
like I
mine
think
was-
it worked because I drew the one card.
Okay, mine was a pretty bad hit, but I was able to make it happen.
Okay.
I hit 3
Well-
idol cards.
256x.
Here it is.
Versus the 4x photo.
Yeah, I only had 3 as well, but I had a
What a
death and I
hit.
hit the one that happened to be a red steel glass. Oh yeah, that's more than I thought it was. I'm sorry.
Any
I
other
feel
off
like
hit.
I'm not trying to legume.
So when did the sock come into play?
That was that's when I popped the idol because I found
Ruffle's
it, 'cause
gonna
I
be
wasn't
upset when
really
he
gonna
wasn't
play
even
into it,
trying
so
to
I
do
hit-
faces.
Hit Jack of Clubs. But as you can see, I'm very much not built into that. But I did have
Well,
the
yeah,
one
but
red
you-
steel
yeah,
glass. I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't even know if I draw it. But when I saw the sock, it's like, okay, I copy this with Invis. Suddenly, it's just a regular Jack of Clubs is better than a red
Wait,
steel glass 5 of hearts.
those-
So
Discards really seem to help with your purple seals. That was a bigger blunder
Yep.
than I thought it was. I'm surprised
I see.
I even made it competitive, because I was like, yeah, I was out of glass just from not having the extra discards for the purples. And also,
I mean,
all of
being up
my-
a photo definitely helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ruffle's
all of my
glass also
fives
being
also
purple.
broke, but I was also maybe
Yeah.
baited by, I had
You
glass
did break a lot of
polychrome
them.
purple, and that just was not as good.
I
I was counting on the glass lasting a little bit longer than it did,
Yeah.
to be fair.
How many broke for you? I had 4 break in one hand.
I had like the one that I won most recently. I think I had every piece of glass that I played, so it was either 3 or 4.
Dang. Yeah, okay. I had 4 out of 5 break. That was. Oh my gosh.
So you played
Again.
5 glass when you hit your big one, right?
I did, but that was like basically that's all I had. It was red steel glass. So I guess we had different things. You had other scoring things, but I.
Right. I had
Yeah,
I think I
glass.
had a trio at the time.
Okay.
But that probably opened up a lot more potential for like utility and econ joker. So you're probably way ahead on money as well. Just missing that discard voucher was a decision
Yeah.
that I regret. Like as soon as like the some of the other pieces fell into place, like I was like, oh, that it's just like the mime was not long for this world anyway. And
It's just so hard to. I get it because I almost
unfortunate.
because it's so hard because you take the mime over the buffoon pack, and you've spent such a cost for it, and so just turn around and immediately sell it for less than you bought it for.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
feels so
a
bad.
little bit of sunk cost. I did buy the pack too, though. I think there was a faceless in it,
Oh,
which
okay.
which
okay.
also probably should have
Oh, wait,
pushed me towards the discard voucher anyway.
Maybe I did open the pack because I also got the faceless. I thought that was in the shop though. I don't remember.
It could be. I could be. No, you know what? I bought the pack, sold everything for the two in the shop.
Oh,
It was a
okay,
vampire
gotcha.
in the
Makes
pack,
sense.
and so it was just
I
enough to
see.
get me both.
So you only lost $1.
I was gonna
Okay.
pass on the funny thing is I was gonna pass on the mime over the faceless too. So like knowing that, I should have done the thing that made the faceless better.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times I will skip the discard voucher first ante, but specifically because of faceless, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I felt like I couldn't skip it.
I think it's correct, especially with the faceless, and then, white stake plasma rebate's always going to come around, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's your pick now, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Mm.
I believe it
No more
is.
plasma deck, no more white
Sorry
stick.
also for how slow I play. I am so slow. I overthink things so much.
No, that's fine. As long as we don't have like
Sizaak to
a
restart his game.
2 hour or a 5 hour best of 3 like Rarin had, I think I'll be fine.
Sizaak, maybe restart your game in between each one.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. It is. Oh, starting yeah, that's a good idea. It is starting to lag a little bit. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But for deck and stake, let's do green stake magic deck.
Green stake
Ooh.
This is very akin to
magic deck. I don't even know where magic deck
Was
is.
it-
There it is.
Whose pick was it?
All these
I think it was Edgy with the
extra
green stake
multiplayer
abandoned.
decks
Mm.
throw off like my sense of where I am in the order.
Yeah. And they keep adding more. Like I feel like I got used to the original multiplayer decks, and they added more, and then it just got confusing again. It's like, wait, okay, now where is everything?
Yeah. No matter what, it's going to be confusing when new things get tacked on. Green stake, huh?
Yeah, I do. So you mentioned I don't like the middle stakes, which maybe I shouldn't let that slip. But I do think that there's some green and purple are two that are in the in multiplayer when you hop into a lobby and queue. There's like 5 stakes, and green, purple, and black are the 2 others besides white and gold. I guess
Right.
maybe probably already did that, but
People like
think
the
Roffle should pick blue
slight
stake.
blind increase, I guess.
yeah. I used to think of it as gross white steak, but now I think of it as white steak with a little bit of spice.
Right. White stake where, like, no one would die to the blinds on white stake, so like white stake where you might have to die to the
Yeah,
blinds.
no one does that.
Not that anyone would do that.
Yeah, of
Especially
course
not on
It's
plasma deck.
Super easy to survive. All right.
Yeah, where the scoring's so easy because
Alright.
of the chips. Yeah,
Well,
agreed.
good luck. I'd say good luck to you, but you don't need it clearly. So
All right, we got Magic deck Green Stake. This is Sizaak's first choice in the matchup, being the lower seed in this one. Obviously feeling pretty good being up 1-0 going into your pick. And Roffle, known hater of the rare skip, but I think this is.
I'm not
is
looking
a
at this rare skip. I'm looking at this coupon tag. We're on green stake. This is coupon tag's prime.
Ooh, I wish Dr.
Green stake.
Spectred was here to argue with you because I don't feel
It's
like doing
just
it.
a little bit more scaling on the blinds. It can catch some people off guard, but it doesn't change too much.
No, it changes. You don't get a payout from this
Oh.
small blind. And we don't have Eternals. This is the prime time for a coupon tag. And we're seeing
Absolutely
here
rewarded.
The greatest coupon tag. You cannot be passing on that.
Well, you
just-
can.
I mean,
But
we'll
maybe
see
this
if
gives
anything comes of
Roffle
these
the
packs.
opportunity to skip the big blind now. Because he knows
True.
Sizaak took that skip. He knows he's behind with how good of a shop this is. And that's your way back. Otherwise, you're trying to beat Sizaak,
Oh,
a
there
very
he is.
experienced player, down a strong start.
I like this play from Roffle. Let's see if these packs pay off. I mean, if nothing else, it's good economy, obviously, for Sizaak.
But the Sizaak just
No.
picked up something insane.
And we
It's
get
Baron.
a Baron.
It's a high card seed. There's an Ankh in the pack. I've seen this before.
Have you?
Justin Haley in Game 3.
Oh, yes, you have.
Oh, but we
Literally.
need Spectral first,
A
and now
good
we would have to
business card?
lose The business. Come on, give me the Ankh.
Surely it's worth it.
It's good Emily.
Oh,
Wonderful
a great
Emily,
Emily.
though.
It was a raised fist right there in shop 1. I was thinking about saying something, but I was like, I've said too much. I should have said something.
It felt like Roffle kind of had to open one of the packs, but I agree. Like, The raised fist there isn't the worst angle, knowing you're about to skip. Oh, business card online.
Open out. Roffle doesn't look thrilled about the potential of this run.
And I'm so confused on some of the things Sizaak did in that shop.
It has one joker and $6.
What are we confused on?
He just took some like random jokers that they weren't the highest sell value. They were terrible scoring jokers. We're buying the raised fist and then we're selling them anyways.
He didn't take the highest sell. I see. Yeah, because it made sense to me to sell everything except raised fist with what we were offered. But
then he took a droll joker, which is
high
plus
card
10
level?
bolt on flushes. And then
Roffle,
passed
I mean-
on the Wrathful for a green joker or something like that.
yeah.
I just but we sold them all.
A Steel King.
Steel King.
Roffle
you guys
had a
got it.
temperance. He had a temperance in the Fool and decided not to use the Fools. Used a Pluto level looking for something better.
We're fooling
for
them.
those fools.
This wins. I don't know if Roffle realizes this
thinking.
wins. It doesn't win, chat. Come on, do
We're
math. It's
on
not even
plasma.
half.
Happens to the best of us.
This is why I'm not excited for my. I need to practice, man.
I really want to get some practice in, but like you're one of the people I'd want to practice against, and then it makes our match less hype. So I can't.
Well, surely I just lose. Well, also Edsy's gonna win your game, so.
Right.
Yes.
All right, back to this one. I honestly, after seeing the Mega Buffoon, it really felt like Sizaak's decision was better. But right now, I mean, you have, I mean, just Roffle's ahead. No Tarot Tycoon. I mean, or Tarot Merchant, not Tycoon. Could be detrimental.
Oh my gosh. Gold Seal King. Or Purple Seal Gold card.
I also like Roffle hanging on this Fool for a death. Really.
Another interesting point is Sizaak did have all of the jokers from the coupon tag, but decided to sell them for interest, and we've seen a lot of temperances. Raffle buying these jokers and holding on to them has gotten a lot more temperance value. He got 13 out of each of these. Sizaak's looking at 4.
And I mean the Baron House with that being a rare joker, rare breed.
Sizaak
Of course.
sells the chariot to Fool and Emperor, gets the chariot back, and picks up that temperance. Yeah,
You know what's funny,
as good as
though?
that coupon tag is, I'm surprised at how strong of a position Ruffle's in here.
The raised fist though is better for high card right now than the Baron.
I don't think either of these players are playing high card in this PvP.
No, looks like it's
Probably
gonna be
not.
a flush for Roffle.
But I mean, a king in the hand, not the worst.
I'm surprised we sold the Wrathful though. If we're going for a flush, you go for a spade flush with some kings to get that base malt before.
Nothing. No, not yet. Well, the abstract's just. Oh yeah, you're right because of the Baron and Chariot. Yeah. I agree. Oh no, Big Bean.
He's in studio mode.
Just had to refresh his stream. The Fool for Judgment is a crazy lineup.
Then the temperance.
It's always rebate or blueprint or brainstorm. C-dubs, where are you? You're watching this.
See the Judgment? You can't pass on the Judgment there.
No. I think something blocked. I think the temperance blocked in the judgment.
Temperance block into Judgment.
Yeah.
Into rebate.
Is insane.
Wow.
This is the type of thing that Roffle, I'm looking at you, Roffle. I know you're watching this back right now. You should have taken. You should have just found the Judgment. You should have found it.
If you're watching this back, go into high card.
You're
If you're watching this
to
back,
his future, who can
you have
commit.
better things to do.
It's alright, he'll understand.
Hello.
See what they're talking about.
How are we looking?
I don't know if I'm loving how effective this business card has been. I don't know if I've ever seen a business card work this well.
I mean, I guess if the odds are turned, there's a hidden oops in both of these seeds. Well,
Apparently
as I say
there
that,
is.
As I say that, I go 0 for 2, so maybe not.
I see.
Purple Seal gives Judgment.
Has the spades, that Wrathful would have been really strong.
Yeah, we're not even trying it for the Baron. Oh.
Do find the...
Oh, yeah, the Wrathful would have been a lot stronger here.
Guess you got that pesky turn order on me again.
Yeah. This is a scenario where I almost
Not
don't
bad
want the
score,
turn order.
but that
okay, 'cause
raised
I'm like,
fist.
I want to know how much I could go for value or how much I want to go for score.
Yeah, it do be
okay.
like that sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like this. Ooh.
I mean, the tower with the chips and the raised fist proccing before the
Did
steel
you
part
did you
hand.
rip the judgment?
Oh, maybe not.
Oh no.
Oh,
You didn't see the judgment.
I'm told
No,
not to go the
pulling the
grooming
wrong
tactic.
card
Ask
there.
the opponent if they rip the judgment.
Okay. Well, no matter what, I just I feel like I'm cooked at this point.
Close.
All right.
It couldn't be that.
The stone card,
bad,
50
surely.
chips.
Rebate is
Ooh.
a common.
Wait, Burnt Joker.
Yeah.
That's high card levels.
Yeah.
My dream.
Maybe.
All I'm saying is you need a lot of pieces for high card to work.
All
And
I'm
when
saying
you start to see the
is-
pieces, it builds up the excitement.
That was definitely not the
For
card I
everyone,
would have
not just
pointed
me.
out. I would have pointed out at all.
Roffle
Oh, of
just
course,
gonna
of course.
Fool the Hermit there, still saving one.
Maybe he wants to try to find a death for the Steel King. Just gonna
Worth it.
use the money.
We're going all in. We've seen so many taros, it didn't hit. Just get it out of the way.
Mm.
We've also been playing towards spades. I almost think he forgot he sold the Wrathful. No 8-ball.
It's gonna cost him. The oops
Oh, and
comes
there it
up
is. The oops.
immediately, and the death as
There's
well.
The death. He was
The
looking
pa-
for it
The
too.
patience for both on
We're
both
passing
sides.
Oops with the business card still.
That's. Oh no!
He's not playing retriggers. Of course.
I think Roffle didn't really think the business card oops through. We passed the 8-ball on Sizaak's side.
We're doing business card, rebate, burnt joker. There's room for an 8-ball, surely.
We finds the purple Steel King to death.
That is going to
That's
be a
big.
very nice start to some deck fixing, and that's one of the things high card needs: strong deck fixing.
Well put.
Ooh, does this? Yeah, that one.
Does win.
Ruffle losing quite a bit of money. Maybe $4.
And there is our out of retriggers.
Well, I mean, no retrigger jokers.
Oh, chariot on the
I
king.
mean, out of
though.
high card or out of...
And we're out of business card entirely.
We
Now
don't
he
need
can
this
ask Sizaak,
abstract.
Did you rip the
Oh.
judgment? Oh,
Damn. Why wasn't it a? Dana, could you explain why that wasn't a rebate?
Yeah.
I can explain. So in the vanilla
Ooh.
game of Balatro, which we used the vanilla Q, we should have taken the speculative oops. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the Qs for things like judgment and a lot of things are ante-based, and we ripped that judgment last ante.
I see.
I would
Why
love
did
an
Ruffle
icy
rip
right
the
now.
Judgment last ante?
That's a good question.
Why? I mean, you take the loyalty card over 8-ball at this point. We didn't take the speculative oops. It's a, you know.
Gonna be an annoying loyalty card. Raffle, I don't know how he's getting out in 2 hands here.
Do you have? Does it have to be
Level
two
a
hands?
pair accidentally. Realized.
I've done that a million times.
Yep.
And here's the oops. Sizaak maybe less
Another
tempted by
judgment.
it, but still considering it.
It's gonna
Would
this
drop
this
the burnt.
and then
the
immediately
blind ball.
rewarded.
8-ball. And the business card is so good as well. So many value generators up there. Not much for scoring.
That is a very good judgment for Roffle
Wow.
because we were not scoring very many points.
And now maybe able to get this
When he-
loyalty lined up with the acrobat.
Yeah,
That raised fist is huge.
I think we will. Oh my god.
Wow.
You know, not as good as a rebate, but that was nice. That was nice.
Also, this
Great.
red seal 10, raise fist value.
Mm-hmm. His fool. I mean, maybe if he really wants to play into high card, he might try to get that to a king. A red seal would be pretty strong, but it takes a lot of work, and he's already down a life.
Vin Diesel's in
And
chat.
Sizaak in an awkward spot when you're carrying all these value generators that are kind of tied together a little bit. Hard to sell anything.
I think Up Alive Sizaak could literally just value max until they're on 1 life, and they probably have like
That's
15 of a
good.
red seal glass card. Like, I think we've seen a lot less of it in Season 3 of doing what I feel like I did a lot of Season 2. Doc did a lot of Season 2 of just, I do not care about my life until the last one. But I think it works here for Sizaak. Now, Sizaak doesn't have all the information,
man.
so...
Burnt Choker's gone. Looking to play a 4 of a kind on last life is pretty strong with all this X malts. Loyalty card lined up, Acrobat. That's going to be a strong hand.
Yeah. And we force turn order with the high cards with the Raised Fist and the Baron as we on the way there.
7 kings and
We
I
have a
love the
7
thing.
right there. There's the strength up top.
Hey, an 8. Nah.
I think we're looking for the purple. Oh no, I'm an
Or
idiot.
the red
The
seal.
red seal.
Getting a
Ooh.
red seal face cards with the
As I
death.
said.
Wow.
That
He does
is-
have the oops upstairs, so eventually that'll have to go, especially
Does-
if he wants to try to
does
play this
Sizaak
PvP.
not- Sizaak, such a ranked player, not wanting to death this 6. It's hilarious.
I mean,
Wow.
we could have. You
Yeah,
could have done a
just-
face card too. Like I think a queen's not a big deal.
Just do the 6.
I mean,
6 cents.
yeah, it's gonna. Do you even pick up a 6 cents? I guess is the question.
Now Sizaak
Yeah.
has more money here in this shop. Gonna be able to see a
Already
lot of
ahead.
things that Roffle didn't. Like a full house level.
Like a death.
And another death. That's a 3rd red seal glass.
He's gonna see a mime. I can feel it.
A Midas mask. Out of oops.
Well, we're not going for the long con. We're going for the tempo. Because I assume that means we're gonna play the red seal glass in this PvP.
Both of those
And it
jokers
is-
you have to sell before playing it, but
True.
Yes. All right, here we are.
saves
Let's listen.
$40.
I will say, even if you did miss a value generator, this seed isn't exactly short on them.
That's good to know.
It's good to know indeed. Level 4 high card here for Roffle. Level 2 for Sizaak. Both players trying to use the raised fist to get turn order. Roffle going to use his fool for a gold card potentially.
This is something I see Roffle do a lot. Not digging 5 to play stronger hands early on when it just... That hand isn't going to compare to our final hand this PvP, and digging 5 is a lot more important right now.
I mean, yeah, if he wants to play 4 kings. Didn't draw any others for the hand. He has 7 in the deck, so I think bottom decking 3 in the bottom 12 there. Yep.
If only we had a way to get a few cards deeper in the deck.
What? Sizaak getting a lot of value from the rebate, saving all of his discards. Not finding his death target yet. 4 jacks in the hand.
Well,
Doesn't draw.
Interesting draws. Kind of
Bottom
changed my
deck.
plan for this PvP.
Is
Yeah, they
Buenos
weren't great.
Bear over there? Because
This
Or
race
the kind.
is crazy.
The 2 is very unlucky. He can still move it to the other side of the 8.
Is that better? I think that's better.
He could.
Probably. Actually, I don't
Flush
even think I'm
house.
kind of beating you anyways, right?
Ah.
Oh, if Sizaak value squeezes here, this loyalty card is gonna be gross.
Yeah.
But I don't. Well, actually, I think he is.
Well, I doubt this beats what you've even got right now, but I'm gonna try. I
Hearing
guess,
that, you
might as
gotta ship
well.
it as Roffle.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't think Roffle's thinking about
I am
it.
so bad. I
wouldn't either,
calculated
to be
too much.
I don't even try to. I just guess. So
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
I'm not
I mean,
gonna judge you on that one.
All right, see you next time.
GG.
All right. Roffle takes it. 3-3 on lives.
Gonna be able to put a death in the fool, but not the greatest draw for the death.
no, but
Reserve
it's-
parking.
Okay.
Die card.
It's good, I promise. Another level. And he does have that
Oh.
red seal 10 as well.
We got another rare skip. Also blueprint.
Of course. There's that 10.
I really want there to be an Ankh in this seed.
Hmm.
I mean, it would make things close. Because right now, I think Sizaak over the course of the game probably is. I mean, it's not for sure, but in a very good position.
We'll see. I mean, Baron has one of the highest top ends in the game.
Yeah, but we need that Ankh to get there.
It's true. Or, I mean, this red seal 10 could also do a lot of work. Mine
Okay.
will re-trigger all of the cards in our hand. Red seal will do the same if we have enough deck fixing.
It's gonna be a lot of strength though to get that to a king.
This is true.
3. Can't believe I had to count.
Here's the awkward part with that loyalty card. We're seeing
Yep.
some value generation.
We can win in 2 hands here. You just play a nothing hand
Yeah,
to start.
but
and-
You have
But-
the reserve parking.
Oh,
You have the
true.
purple seals in the deck. You have gold cards to dig for. You got to consider if that cost is worth a 4x. And Roffle thinks
Ooh.
not. I mean the family. We didn't use the last PvP. I don't think it needed to stay. But both of those not going to be effective jokers.
3,000 with the warm-up hands. Only discarding 3 there. Again.
Finally
Ooh,
find
this is-
the jack on Sizaak's side, and we are at 5.
I think that's
red
flush
seal
5, yeah.
glass.
Wow. That's pretty strong.
But why is he copying the foil when we're not on plasma anymore?
Oh no.
I mean, it is 50 chips.
500 chips.
It's a lot of chips. It's like it's literally
That's
a
true.
5x is the fact that they're foil. A fool. Not for a death though.
Could be
Yes,
for a
is that-
strength.
Rolling more
Yeah.
in the first shop was able to find that fool with the death upstairs. Now we're awful in an awkward spot to get the same opportunity.
Now he's going to get out of the family here. Probably picking up the supernova because of the polychrome. An additional
That's
1.5x.
Expensive shiny joker.
Yep, but it looks so nice.
True.
Ooh. Temperance
Well
Hermit.
met.
Fool, still saving it.
There is our rebate.
finds the
finally.
rebate.
I wonder
There goes
what
the expensive shiny joker.
it will be for Sizaak. Oh, it was a faceless, which was in the judgment.
That's funny.
He's gonna pick it up.
Sizaak loves doing faceless and rebate. Look at this is an impossible Joker lineup to play. This faceless does not need to be here.
You don't use your discards while using your discards. Have you ever thought about it?
Wait a minute.
Wait, we're not even gonna get a faceless proc here? We have the opportunity.
Okay.
I'm pissed.
Okay.
We literally
Gonna
were
keep
able
those
to
for
do
the
it.
Why are we
business
taking
card.
Why are we taking the faceless?
Okay, so we don't discard face cards for business card, but we discard them for faceless. While we're discarding with rebate, while we're not discarding them for delayed gratification, and play the eights.
Single jack now.
I mean, now we can play the 4 of a kind without risking glass. Chariot on the king. The high card cosplay.
Three
It's
discards
just
remaining.
enough.
Holy value generation.
What?
I'm confused. This is like when I watched The Matrix as like a 4-year-old. I was like, I don't think I fully comprehend the metaphors of this movie.
It's just leaps ahead. It's what Sizaak's doing.
Mm-hmm. Flush house level. Yeah, almost all of Sizaak's scoring is in the deck. Most of Roffle's coming from the Baron
Hello.
and Raised Fist. Let's see how
Hello.
it plays out.
How we feeling this time?
Really, I feel like I'm juggling so many things at once.
Did you?
You are.
take a
That's true.
judgment this round.
No,
Uh-oh.
I did not. Is this the game of the judgments?
Uh-oh.
Oh, please play 5.
Still not sure. I believe
That again.
that you got
Nice.
something good off of the first one.
Oh,
Oh.
so close.
Yeah,
Oh.
And
which
it-
makes me
ooh,
even less
discards.
likely. If you say that, now I like really don't believe that you got something good off that
Okay,
one.
I understand keeping the 10.
10
Yeah, it's a
But
red seal.
Maybe we both did. Maybe we both didn't. Who knows?
Could
Guess
be.
We'll have to find out.
40 malt.
I mean, that's a good score. That's for sure.
Seal value.
I got one up top just begging to be used.
I-
I like this play. Yep.
There we go. Trying to get that red seal up.
Okay.
Probably put the Hierophant on this. Oh no, you want to save that for the
Acrobat.
acrobat. Yep.
You weren't kidding about the value engines though.
Yeah, they're kind of all over the place.
Have we played a single 8?
They're 5 out of 6. It's true. Roffle just played one.
Play 9s.
I
You on some kind of high card build?
never.
Yes.
No, it's. I
He
learned
realizes.
from Zeno that it's never a high card seed.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
You must just
Zeno
have a lot
lied.
of consistent big hands there then.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of purples. It's Magic deck, right?
Right, true.
I mean,
I
the
don't-
turn order here.
Oh, Roffle shouldn't have
never
played.
mind.
He wants the $4.
No, I think
You can-
honestly, okay.
that one
I
got
think
bigger.
what happens when you play against Sizaak
Just
because
have
he
a
plays so
consistent deck.
slow, you get antsy.
Yeah.
I swear it happens.
Okay.
I don't think that. Raffle's been being very patient. Most PvPs, he just wanted to guarantee that.
I don't
And
think
it
we
will
do.
allow
I'll speak for
Sizaak
myself.
More likely
get
be a
away
space
with-
difference.
less red seal glass.
The reason why you may not want to play last hand chat is to not let Sizaak know your top end scoring,
Cool.
because maybe Sizaak doesn't play the glass here.
I don't like the sound of that.
Trying to figure out. I gotta figure out how much
Flush
how much
5
of this
with
I
only
need
2.
here.
Surely that doesn't win.
So you do have. the
No, I think
purples.
you need at least 3.
How do you?
Yeah, something like that.
How do you even do the calculation there? How much you need with the foil? It's kind of
Math.
tricky.
It's This is a pretty easy hand to calculate.
I don't want to
Yeah,
do
of
the
course.
math. I really don't want to do the math. I think I'm just
I was
not
thinking
gonna
the
do the
same
math.
thing.
Yeah,
This
math
is
is
Just
like
for
weird.
some of
surely
the
enough.
chatters, maybe.
I trust me when I say I will never do the math. so we'll be completely even in that regard.
All right, yeah. Let's. I'll in honor of that, I'm gonna not do the math. This one feels like it's enough. This one might be overkill, but if I did one less and I didn't win here, I'd feel very bad about myself.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh no, I think that was exactly what I needed. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Hopefully the glass wasn't as crunchy this time.
Yeah. I guess you'll have to find out when you play.
Sure.
See you
Yeah.
next.
Midas Mask.
Oh, this is not looking great for Roffle. So this paintbrush is nice.
Ankh, the mime, the invis, they're
on the way.
now. And there's never soccer photo or chat or anything.
No, those jokers are like rare.
Mhm.
We're getting on a race
Telling the
fit.
raised fist feels scary.
I like getting out of raised fist because we have the high card levels, but not when
That's
we're
true.
doing it for the Midas Mask because it's going to be hard to farm this up and survive the blind at the same time.
And because we used that bonus card in the PvP, it's not on strength anymore. Could have fooled for another strength for that jack, but went away
That's
from
brutal.
the.
Though I get it. I would have made the same
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, you have to try. But maybe with the turn order, he could have waited.
Yes, that is true. And a great point. I have to say there, chat, none of those cards were face cards for Midas Mask on Roffle's side.
There's a couple.
There we go.
I mean, another kind of advantage that Ruffle has had is, being able to copy an early purple seal, but we haven't really seen it snowball too much yet this game. Ruffle only has 3 to Sizaak's 2. And here, like we said, without the raised fist, 500 points with 2 hands left. Scoring could get a little bit tougher. Making a tower card here for the bonus chips.
We're out super quickly.
Okay, there we go.
Play a little cheeky pair here, I think. Or we're
I
gonna
think
go
the pair
higher.
gets away.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot his
yeah.
last hand. Yep,
We have
yep.
the acrobat.
Nah, we need the high card.
I don't know.
Maybe people will believe me when
Does
I
that
say it's
get
never
some-
high card, though. After this.
I think it could have been.
Just you wait. The mime,
I'm
any second now.
trying to caster curse it. Trust me. I want to see it work.
Well, now it's doomed for sure.
Another fool.
That
Could've
was
been
my
another
reverse
strength.
reverse curse, so I could be right about it not being high card.
Oh no. It's like freaking Inception.
Sizaak has such a good spot with so many glass cards.
Yeah.
We're about to ungold some cards because we're bored.
How much jacks he's playing? Just gonna
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
put some luckies down.
Yeah, no guarantee we get the golden ticket. So right now the lucky's much better money generators when we gotta play those jacks.
This is true.
Man, so much justice in the seed. I think we probably get out of Midas Mask and Judgment here. Oh, never mind. Oh, just kidding. Oh, we still could.
Another chance. Nope, we're in we're in square one right now.
I mean, how many face cards do we even have that aren't?
World card off. Another Steel King will help with the scoring. Again, not having that raised fist makes it pretty difficult here.
The thing is, with the blueprint being in this Judgment, we really want to use it before the end of this blind.
He's gonna do a frame perfect bear judgment for the brainstorm.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was crazy.
Right when I look away. Oh,
Dusk is
no.
That's bad.
Well, now we...
I'm in the buffoon bag.
That's the uncommon you don't want to see.
Please
One of,
use
like,
a judgment.
3.
We don't use a judgment. After seeing all the games, it is so important to not forget to use this judgment.
Man.
There's been some very impactful judgments in the past 2 days. Driver's license is going to be a solid pickup over the acrobats, or maybe reserve parking. Willie judgment. The rebate.
The rebate.
I get it.
The reserve parking.
9 kings. Oh boy.
I wonder if Sizaak's finger could slip and he not buy the Dusk.
Oh yeah,
I
it
believe
is gonna be right when he enters the shop, huh?
Yep.
Can't even like do the double click, misclick
Wait.
on the reroll.
Sizaak's ahead. It was an uncommon block.
Wait.
Acrobat?
What uncommon?
I'll go back and check. I'll go back and check. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'm
What?
wrong. Maybe the
Oh,
count-
Sizaak's
I mean, it
dead to
could
the
be in
blind
this-
as well.
And he dies to the
What?
blind.
Wait.
Let's see.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
there.
you're right.
It's there.
Oh, it was right in that. My bad. It was because it was. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
the reroll.
He
is the
didn't.
shop, yeah.
I miscounted because he didn't enter the blind yet, or the shop blind. Yeah. Oh,
my
yes,
hopes
Hero
and
Merchant too.
dreams.
That too. Chat. I raised your popes. I did no such thing. I am not from Chicago.
Oh man.
Look at all
No,
of
this
this.
glass just
Sizaak
gets-
has a 1 joker, and
We
it
got
is
rid of the
gonna
one other
crush.
scoring joker, and we just
Yeah.
died to the blind. What?
We're all in on glass,
Well,
I guess.
Now we might play some more glass in the upcoming blinds.
It all shatters, and Sizaak in a real scary spot.
I mean, he has so much glass
It's all gonna
and
shatter.
so much money.
Okay, I'm waiting for Sizaak to see the mime that Roffle
Oh,
would have
no,
saw
don't
one
do it to
deeper.
me. Well,
Right here it is. Not yet. We're
here's
still not as
the
far because of tarot.
blackboard.
Surely you take the drivers. Yeah.
No, faceless is really important.
50 chips is 50 chips.
What?
You know?
I mean that.
That's what they say.
If only we had Red Seal foil on our glass card,
Sizaak loves saving money entering PvPs.
especially on White Stake with 18 value generators.
Hello.
Let's listen in.
How we doing?
I'm. I mean, I
Oh,
made a
Roffle's
little
got
bit
the
of
red
mistake,
seal
but
glass.
it's Fine.
That'll happen. I think I've made
Yeah.
several of those, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I think I didn't realize how much of my
Maybe
scoring
we can
was
get to
coming
5 before.
from a joker that I didn't really play into in that
Next
one,
PvP.
and it was like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy was really important to be using.
Raise fist,
I have
maybe?
been there.
Okay.
Ruffle digging completely this time.
It's because he has a
Does
paintbrush.
help.
No raised fist makes these high card hands considerably worse. But with more kings, maybe that
Well, that's yeah, that'll probably give you turn order, I think.
will Ruffle use
think
the
so.
turn order is the question.
Again, I don't do the math, so I've been wrong before.
Okay. At this point,
Maybe put the Empress on it, retrigger with Dusk.
Could play the Jack too instead of 3.
Just ships it again, giving Sizaak
Yeah,
all the info when it matters so much.
I mean,
What?
he
That
won
is
playing
like
3
so
glass
insanely
before.
similar to your score last time. I swear it was 490,000 something.
This is true. We haven't found much.
Yeah, and my Joker's changed a bunch too.
That's crazy.
Also true.
Okay.
How much glass will Sizaak play?
Shit,
There's
hold on.
no
3,
need.
right?
Oh, I forgot him.
He's
Got away with 3
my
last
deck.
time.
What's your deck size looking like?
It's still a little bloated at 44.
Yeah. You gotta catch up. I'm at 40.
Oh no.
Doing some massive trim.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, we just go with this.
Now Roffle probably knows he's
Oh, it's just
behind
because
in
of all the
econ,
glass
if
that
he
you
didn't
played and
already.
broke, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we have dust now. We definitely didn't even.
It does
well,
tend to do
you had to
that.
play Forvicon regardless, but
That's what I'm banking on.
And they
Okay.
don't break.
That's about what I expected.
There's still enough of them left, so.
All right. Well, I didn't want to hear that, but sure.
$103
Probably
in the
not, but,
bank.
All right, GG. See you next time.
smiles in the chat.
That's not great. Roffle has 1 life to try to get his high card dreams online or completely pivot to the retrigger.
Oh man, the death could have been in this fool, and we would be at 3. We remember we only need 5, and we would be ahead because of the Baron.
Yeah, just more X-Malt on Roffle's side. Playing these same cards.
Ranked here.
Guess for the.
I
two
mean,
Barons.
it's probably too late for the Jacks. It could have happened
It is-
a
has to
couple
be
antes
right
ago,
now.
but
Oh, I'm thinking it's not high card.
uh-oh.
How dare you say that, Bean?
Yeah.
Just- But it completely was before that.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, I'll accept this.
Do you want to
Yeah, no, I'm-
introduce the Nandre metric from yesterday? Or actually 2 days ago, we unveiled it. It is the finger sniff stress index. The more fingers each opponent is sniffing, the more stressful. And we see that Raffle's up to 3 or 4 here. While Sizaak's barely at 1,
Yeah.
and it's just the middle finger.
That's true. But Roffle is a bit of a... Never mind. He just often likes the forefinger over the mouth, is all I'm trying to say.
I think I saw a Balatro short about that.
Maybe. I think Ruffle's given up now on the Jacks into Kings. Like I said before, 1 life, a little bit too slow.
Correct. Sizaak does have the Tarot Merchant from that first ante where Roffle could not afford it with no coupon tag and with the skip for the rare.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That has been definitely impactful this game.
Yeah, not too... Really not forcing the Jokers much farther in the queue, though, so far. And... It's not a high card seed. I mean, the ticket over the reserve just makes sense, right?
Yeah. But
No way
Roffle
Sizaak
was
dies here, right?
pretty.
No. We have glass at
Nah.
the end.
Roffle was pretty comfy just getting out of the blinds with high card, and now you have to figure out a way to get out of the blinds and play a bunch of cards, maybe incorporating some glass, or hoping the photo's enough. Ooh, Seltzer Dusk. That's a nasty combo.
And the golden ticket. Couple Kings there that Sizaak could play. The Baron. Is it time? No.
Baron stays the mime.
The
Ooh.
Showman.
Showman for the
Baron
second
goes.
Baron, and it's still not good enough.
Oh, well, maybe no. You're making a bunch of money. You gotta go for that.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe it's never a high card seed. I guess. Dang.
If
Hate
only
to see
somebody
it.
warned you.
Only somebody could have said something.
Yep.
let me know not to get my hopes up when I saw the Baron ante 1. But now my hopes, they're up.
And here's the showman for Sizaak. A lot of money and
$100.
another round to go through. Will the showman pay off?
It could.
Oh. Well, now what do you sell?
Oh.
Because the showman got a lot better, but it's your only joker that you
Sell
can
showman.
sell.
Your opponent's on 1 life. You sell
mean,
showman.
The Chad with the gold cards as well.
Yeah. It just feels bad selling a showman with photo Chad.
You could sell ticket. I guess the argument, if you're trying to go for the kill here, you have enough money to re-roll next shop, but it seems a little crazy.
Yeah, that's why I think Roffle needed to go for the showman there, but he's going to see this Chad. Oh, 0 draws for the death in this Arcana pack.
Oof.
Not going to get more of that red seal glass that is very important right now.
There's the Chad. Completes the build.
Unfortunately, we
Bye-bye,
are
Baron.
3 red seal glass
Photo
short.
Chad. It's like Roffle's Thanos. It's inevitable.
Oh man,
he's
do I
ready
have
for
to
the
hold the
PvP.
07 starting now? Maybe I'll wait for the PvP.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I mean, once you're built into high card, transitioning over after your opponent's been on it the whole time, you're starting from a disadvantage. Roffle swapped over in the last 2 antes, so it's been a disadvantage for a while. Sizaak has a large lead on those red seal glass. And
Wait,
the
Sizaak
levels...
got out a ticket, I just realized.
Oh,
Yeah, that was what I was saying.
He sold
That could have been the
ticket
other
for the Chad.
option over showman to try and go for the kill. You had enough money to re-roll.
I just think we're getting good money either way.
Yeah.
And we can't very effectively farm
Nope.
ticket while keeping the seltzer alive.
No delayed gratification value though, and you really have to question Sizaak's like loyalty to this negative.
true.
Because why do we even have it in the lineup if we're not using it?
Could say that a lot about the about a lot of Sizaak's jokers throughout this run.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh gosh, there's the blueprint.
That would have made the Baron better.
Does this mean it was a high card seed?
and gets the red seal jack for the death,
Oh
of
my
course.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, he does have. What do you have? 4 of them in the deck at that point? Twice as many as Roffle.
Finds the ticket again.
Don't think we'll be taking it.
Obviously no space. Yeah.
I do think you have to take the blank voucher there, just in case, right? No? Alright, let's listen.
Hello.
Hello.
I feel like there was a lot of stuff showing up in
Yeah.
that entity.
Yeah, not a lot of stuff that I wanted to see, unfortunately.
Yeah,
No mime.
I see. Because you're on that like spamming 3 of a kind
Curious
build,
what
right?
the
Or something like
glass
that?
breaks are going to be like here for Sizaak.
Yeah, they're the kind glass.
Because Roffle could have
That's why
made Sizaak
so
play
consistent.
quite a
Right.
bit more glass this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would have slowed him down for sure.
You just got like 70 levels in him, so it's just better than playing more glass.
Exactly.
Well, I think I might be able to do something I haven't been able to do in a while, perhaps, and maybe force turn order.
How dare you? I do get to touch every card at least.
That's nice. I've been doing that too. Having the deck fixed that well is it just feels so good. It feels so good.
does.
Did you see the dot game where he got all of his deck 1 card in multiplayer?
Yes.
absolutely magnificent.
And it's all thanks to Taro Tycoon.
It is greatest voucher of all time.
Everyone can agree on that.
Yeah, like, why would you ever not take it? Surely you don't like have a game where it is the reason that you lost.
No, that would never happen to anyone. Alright. Well, I think you got me, but I gotta send my best here.
Okay, wait. Should I go same time?
Oh, I've already sent, so you gotta.
Oh! I gotta go fast. This isn't the
Hurry up.
best, but I want to see the number.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna be anywhere
Billion.
close.
Oh, okay. I could have played some steals. Oh well, that's okay. I did everything except for I would panic that like you might not be that hand and I might not see a number, so I just played it without chariting.
There really was a blueprint. Oh no.
There
was. Was it from the judgment?
No, but the judgment was a mail-in rebate.
Okay, well that's might as well be a blueprint.
It
The
might
rare
as well-
skip.
I mean, it pretty much was.
The rare skip was unfortunately a Baron that I maybe stuck with a little too long.
Ah, I see. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, the blueprint actually was in this ante. It was like really deep in the shop.
Okay, then no, that wasn't. That you just had a money advantage this entire run. Yeah, I had the. I assume you had the golden ticket too there at the end. That was probably.
I actually did not use the gold. I picked it up. Technically, it was in my lineup, but I never took it into a blind because I think in the same blind started finding all sorts of scoring jokers. It was between. I almost took it into a blind, but I took a showman instead.
Okay. I saw that showman, but that was before. I think the showman was there before the Chad, and I was like, well, I kind of need a Chad to make this pivot.
Yeah. It wasn't the blueprint. You were probably really close to it because the blueprint wasn't that far after the Chad. I think it was like a few rerolls in. Like I think I went next, but I think it was only a few rerolls in the next drop.
I think looking at our deck composition, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah, the glass. Did you take Tarot Merchant? First ante, I believe.
No.
No.
I think that helped a lot with the deck.
Those early vouchers keep just killing me, I guess.
Which is so funny because I'm like one of the biggest proponents of like you can skip the first ante voucher. The $10 is too much, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, it's my choice here, so I'm gonna go Gold Stake Ghost deck.
Ooh.
His home turf.
Okay.
Got several, probably 100, maybe 1,000 hours of practice on this, so I better be well versed in it.
That should be good for you. I avoid ghosts, so I definitely will feel a little bit less comfortable. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll be right back.
Everyone grab a snack.
Potty break time.
Someone asked how would high card be buffed for multiplayer. I think what you got to ask is how can retrigger be nerfed. I think you got to make idle 1.5x. I think that's the only
God, please
reasonable
stop.
action.
I think, first of all, we need to take the bean card, remove it from the game. That's step one.
Okay, I like that. Okay. Step 2, remove 8 ball.
No.
Okay.
Step 2 is the 4 question marks, and step 3 is the profit.
Okay.
Write that down.
Write that down. Seltzer down to 8. I think Seltzer just 1. Make it 1 hand. Think about it. You know, are you having a seltzer in more than 1 sitting? No, you're gonna take the seltzer. You're gonna drink it. You're gonna go next. I mean, a bean even more so. It should be like I don't even know, half a hand size. Every 2 hands you get an additional card. 1 bean. Maybe if it was a can of beans, I could understand.
That's a great point.
Parent uncommon, mime common. I like that. Now we're talking.
That actually,
Now we're talking.
that
Let's
is
make
a
everything
realistic
common.
solution. I think to fixing it.
All right, I'm back.
Uh-oh, Ruffle's gonna talk to us.
Oh.
So
What are you guys talking
awkward.
about?
Oh, just
nothing.
some normal, totally
Nothing,
chill
don't
stuff.
worry about it.
Yeah, all good things.
This is like when your date
Just talking about
gets
some
up.
rebalancing changes.
Oh,
Zaina was saying
yeah.
some stuff about some certain uncommon perishable jokers. I don't know. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, seltzer, a bit of a problem, huh?
Yep,
Mhm.
yep.
Can we try to figure out what's on Sizaak CRT?
I think that's
It's a
it looks
paint
like
drawing
the cat, like the
It's
what's the
an
cat that makes
axolotl.
it's like, oh my god.
It does look like an axolotl.
That was my first.
Oh, that's
inkling.
true. Pregnant seal is. I don't like that answer.
All right. Hopefully we can just put one on the board.
Roffle hoping to put one on the board. Can we get ones in the chat
Surely.
for Roffle putting one on the board?
tried
I
to
mean, we
tell
could
y'all
still see the
Sizaak's a good
reverse sweep.
player.
It's not.
I'm
We haven't. seen
here
it yet,
for it.
but
I just will have to get. If Roffle wins this game, I'm getting a coffee, 100%. Because I see. Ooh, close up of Sizaak's elbow. Keep your thoughts to
welcome
yourself, chat.
That was
One
you.
of my,
It
one of my
interrupted
chatters
your
said that
thoughts
you couldn't
there.
take the voucher because you skipped the big
I
one.
know
It's
I'm
not
not
about that.
and they-
That's
but
why.
I
'cause of
think what
the-
they should do is they should Bloodstone triggering 1 and 2 times. They should make Bloodstone trigger every maybe like 2 out of 4.
Okay, wait, that's actually huge.
That's
info.
thanks, Call. That was the exact experience of every sports talk radio show from 1990 to today. Thank you for hanging up and listening.
So I figured you would do the same, and that I'd have to match you. But we'll see.
I do usually take them. Honestly, like if it was rare skip and small blind, I would have taken it. Maybe even on big blind if it was on the big blind and I didn't buy the voucher. But it was like, okay, this coupon. Like I can't take both skips.
Right.
If it's a good voucher, I'm gonna really hate if I plan to take the rare skip and like. So I don't know.
I think the lesson that we both learned from each of these first 2 matches is always take the NT1 voucher. Burn down your entire life savings for it.
And the judgment.
Yeah, that's
And
Sizaak's
judgment.
number
lesson.
1 rule is the
And
opposite.
Magic
of
trick.
that.
I know,
Also,
that's funny.
Bad boy.
Yeah, yeah. You could miss the king in the shop that lets you hit the 4 of a kind that lets you survive the blind. Like you never know.
Right. All right. Well, I tried to tell you at the start you were favored here, and now you're up 2-0. So I feel like even if I lose, at least I end up being right about that.
Well, I mean, you're on gold stake.
I want to
It's-
say a
it's your-
political
it's your
comment. I'm
home
going to keep it to
territory, right?
I
myself.
know.
but-
Let's not talk about my record this season on Gold Stake.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
All right. Well, good
All
luck to you. I'll see you in the first one.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Well, you said, never mind. No
Game
skips.
3. Go stick gold stake.
No, and both players here starting out with a hex. That's really big. Sorry, I just had to.
It's true. 1.5x.
And,
It's a spectral card.
Roffle straight to 4-finger sniff and stress with this small blind draw.
Yeah, just sends it there and kind of rewarded the
Yeah.
one-shot diamond flush wasn't going to come. I mean, not exactly rewarded. We would have been fine either
You
way.
just
but
high card after.
it's an out into.
That banana seems really good, but the fact that we kept the hex, I feel like forces us to open this.
Oh,
Oh, this is tricky.
we're on
There
gold
is-
stake? Oh, yeah, Polychrome scary face me every day.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
Like, it's scary, but I think it's the right move.
What will the players do? Roffle doesn't do it. $3
Sell it
sell
for
value
the-
on the Rosian. I'm going to take the banana. Sizaak considering the same. Neither player goes scary face. I'm surprised. by that.
I don't,
Well-
because it could be polychrome. Like, it's a 1.5x Joker. It's more than that.
yeah.
Scary face. I'm shocked.
Pluto card.
We're gonna be. This banana's going too, and we're about to be like not having a lot of money and no jokers.
Yeah, pretty much the
Roffle.
opposite of an Eternal here.
Roffle just went next in this shop. Will Sizaak spend any money?
I don't think so. Right?
Yeah, it's a bit hard to buy anything
a
there.
Spectral pack.
There's a lot to buy here. This Even Steven, this Buffoon pack, this Spectral, this Voucher. Definitely want some money right now.
Stunt man.
So,
Stunt
man,
man.
chips and malt.
Okay, we can sell the hex. at this point, probably.
And a familiar,
Familiar.
potentially.
Yep.
Solid one as well.
Couple kings. Yeah.
I mean, that's exactly what I want out of my familiars: gold, lucky, and glass.
Yeah, it's pretty perfect. See what Sizaak does is it's gonna be very easy to get out of these blinds for Roffle. Just playing literally anything. So far, the same exact moves.
Wow.
Roffle gonna save, I think, for the voucher.
He doesn't
Yeah,
want to
I'm
get
gonna go
burned by another one.
6'2", one larger than 6 hand size.
Mhm.
Sizaak skipping the even Steven.
Okay, that could be the difference in the PvP, especially if we
The
see this banana
pops
go.
right here.
No,
Oh.
so probably not gonna be too
One
big of a difference in
remaining.
the PvP.
Oh, okay, you can sell Hex and still get this clown.
Yep, I think that's what we gotta do.
Because you can't miss the clown.
No, I mean it's a better golden joker.
I feel like Chaos the Clown
Oh.
is an anti-econ joker, and Roffle feels the same way. Gonna keep this Hex maybe a little blind to it after it's been up there so long.
I mean the hex is up there and I'm perplexed, but I mean Sizaak's in the same exact spot, kind of.
15, so it doesn't even have
I mean,
to sell
yeah.
Hex for it.
No, we didn't pick up the
Didn't buy
even Steven.
Steven.
Oh, maybe sell the banana for this flash card. But you're definitely losing the PvP if you do.
Yeah. The flashcard's never. It's not even it in single player gold sig. It's not good.
I mean, with the clown and this perishable banana with one round left, maybe. But Sizaak's kind of forced here. The only option, I guess, maybe considering this scholar over the
No,
banana,
it's a double
doesn't
arcana.
go voucher.
Wow.
What the
There we go,
stuntman
taking some of his
is
own
wild. Let's
advice.
listen.
Hello. How are we looking?
It's one of those like weird kind of gold seeds where it's like you're not having any trouble surviving, but it doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere.
Yeah, not for lack of trying. Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
I was hoping I would hit the score too, but you got them
nice.
though. But it does look like we're doing pretty similar things here.
Yeah, I mean,
might
it's
just
not
have a
like there's been
little bit of
great options
No.
or anything else.
Picked up a little bit of extra sauce somewhere.
Ooh, a flush is a nice pull.
3 even cards in here too.
All right.
I hope Nightmare's doing
Well-
okay in the other booth.
I'll see you next time.
All right.
I guess
Good luck finding something.
Roffle has to sell out of both these, right? And Hex the Stuntman now. That's why we kept it. I guess not yet.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I guess we're going next.
Just go next.
A
Sizaak
glass
rolls
joker.
Clown.
Wow.
Oh, the clown room. A foil glass joker. And you
Rental.
have 300 chips to score 3,000 points.
You only need 10 volt.
I mean, this
$20
even
here.
Steven really coming back to haunt Sizaak. This may be 2 lives. We're gonna have to
Yeah,
re-roll.
In a similar situation, still has to find something after this next round.
Judgment.
Ooh. Judgment's very strong at high
Jimbo.
stakes.
That's month.
That's my judgment.
Maybe.
That's malt.
Okay, glad it's not only me.
Roffle still holding onto the hex.
I risk this glass for $1. Or I guess you can play the high card first.
Ooh, it's gonna become $2.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Well, he just wins with an our high
There's-
card, but that's a little annoying. We got the
There's
gold card.
the
It was all even.
Steven gone.
Bye, Steven.
That's tough. Red card. It's the best scaling malt in the game.
Someone get Bear.
Base
here.
malt.
I can't believe Bear was on red card for a moment yesterday, but
That's
it's a lot.
funny.
50 chips is 50 chips, so that's what I was saying.
Some people say
That's what I
that.
was saying.
Sizaak dies to the blind.
Yeah.
Going for the hex.
He does. Both players.
Wait, did he map this out? Okay, he did.
Oh.
268. That's all you needed.
Roffle skips. Red card scaling. Chips and malt.
No voucher pickup.
I mean,
Sizaak had to rip the hex to make it out of that blind, so sold the clown.
Yeah.
To be fair, Sizaak has more money here to skip for red card.
You could skip for +3 malt or judgment for
Ooh.
+4.
Plus 4.
Yeah, I like it.
Also,
4 is bigger than 3.
I want to see Sizaak pick up this splash. I was disappointed that Roffle didn't, but there's no reason not to take it.
You know, I just double checked the
Another
math,
blind. Never mind.
Cole, and
Yeah.
you were correct. 4 is indeed bigger than 3.
Let's go. I wasn't sure. I had my calculator just in case, but thanks for checking it out.
WTF. You know, sometimes chatters just say like WTF, and I'm always like, what did I miss?
No reroll voucher.
Yeah.
I guess.
Didn't know 4 was
Or
bigger than 3. That
bigger
too.
than 3. That.
Oh, you didn't know 4 was big. Okay, yeah. Oh, the pants. Oh,
more
No,
scaling plus
pants with
malt.
Stuntman is not good.
it would have been
At
big
all.
if we had our 7 hand size, but
Yeah, that would help. Maybe the Grimbo he's considering?
Stuntman, you're always playing most likely high card. Huh.
this is a
It's
skip.
seeming like a weak seed, so maybe this is
Mm-hmm.
where you're kind of backed into a corner, forced to figure something out. Red card's getting up there, though. I don't need
Oh, yeah.
scaling malt jokers.
Does he take the voucher? I mean, you kind of have to.
I mean, you don't have
Yeah,
to.
Sizaak loves interest. I want that paintbrush one. I want this
That's
reroll
fair.
surplus.
Sizaak is a player I would not take to green deck because the fact that I think Sizaak values interest too much that it hurts him a lot.
The
of times.
Grimbo comes into
Wow.
play.
What? I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a long game, so I don't hate it. But
You would be a
There it
lunatic not
is.
to.
This is
This is the kind of
Certainly
seed
a
I've
seed.
been begging
Agreed.
for all season. And it just turns into an idol every time. What is that about?
yeah.
True.
I mean, it's disgusting, but
It's great though. That's the kind of seed that's fun. I feel like. Oh, you changed things. You're doing something different.
yeah, I got weaker.
Has way more base malt now.
Thanks for pointing that
Yeah.
out in front of everyone.
yeah, that's a little rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah,
Didn't
it's
mean to
fine. I
embarrass
need
you
the
like
money
that.
anyway, so I'm
More
glad that you're
Steven.
taking this. It's what I wanted, actually. I'm not just coping.
Ah,
Oh,
you,
so
I
that
didn't.
gets gold.
Okay. All right.
Last second.
Wow.
See you next time.
Did you?
Denied the Grimbo value, though. That could be game deciding right there.
Plus
could
1
be.
malt.
And look, we got the voucher to scale Grimbo even more.
Judgment and temperance maybe here. Could even double judgment.
Judgment? Fool. Judgment.
I mean,
Ooh.
maybe.
Nah, not with how much you want to buy in the shop. And we
Gips
didn't even
the
look at that
Emperor.
Emperor. There's a Justice with the hack. We even took the hack, so you could have... didn't even consider anything other than +3 malt.
3 malt. Plus 3 malt.
Is +3 malt.
This is true.
Once again, I'll get the math division on it just to confirm.
Don't worry, I got my calculator up this time. Let's see. +3 malt is actually a syntax error.
We'll see what that Emperor would have been likely with one in shop.
It was a Death Sun
Ooh.
for our glass too.
Oh.
Sizaak taking the Justice, I assume putting it on a hackable card.
Yeah, he put it on a 2. Right, chat?
Why'd that sound like a threat? Like you're trying to convince me that he put it on a 2.
Okay.
Right.
And Roffle deathing the
No
lucky
hits.
rather than the gold.
Or the purple.
Gets the purple seal though.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had purple.
Years.
We got out a red card? Wait, chat, what?
We have Grimbo.
To scale the green Joker more, you don't get it.
I don't. You're right, Bean. You're right, I don't get it.
Oh my
You
gosh,
are
another
correct.
Emperor skipped.
Who would want plus 12 malt when we could scale Grimbo up to also beat plus 12 malt?
Roffle hitting timer while Sizaak's in the small blind. Shop.
Like,
Big blind shop, I guess.
I thought Sizaak was in a pretty commanding position, but to sell the red Joker, the red card, like you.
I mean, as... Go ahead.
No, it's just like you were 2x above your opponent. Why do you think you were 2x above your opponent if you don't have a 2x Joker? You know, you had twice as much
Still.
plus bolt.
The discards have value. We have gold, we have purple, we have lucky.
Yeah,
There's
no,
reasons to discard.
The green Joker again. I didn't absolutely hate it, but it just there was no reason to sell a red card.
Yeah, with as weak as the seed has been, that plus malt is still the best scoring we've found. Although Grimbo could get there. At 9? 10?
It's gonna get to 11. It's gonna pass up Roffle during the blind.
Oh boy.
Well, it's not going anywhere. That is for sure. Literally.
Yep. It's
A
like with so much
lot.
money here.
Of money to find a red card,
Card.
a tribe, some really dry shops here.
We could skip here for red card. Wait. Are we gonna magician the low cards? Or are we just we're just hanging to find their glass maybe?
I'm good. Just
Emperor here that
running right
Ruffle
into
skipped.
Now we're gonna magician.
Emperor over the odds that Emperor provides more scoring than plus 3 malt is just so high, or just any value, like a Justice
Temperance Justice. Ooh.
That's pretty big.
and Sizaak.
I mean, it's
if
not.
he-
It's no 3 malt, but
Is Sizaak not gonna roll here?
oh my goodness.
Okay,
1 roll. Ooh,
absolutely
Hermit.
rewarded,
Wow.
and a judgment.
Perishable idol. Yeah. Judgment.
There's
Blue
that blue
Joker.
Joker. That pretty impactful this PvP. Otherwise, Roffle would have been ahead here.
All right, let's
No
listen.
more
to-
rolls.
Oh,
$29.
Idol. It's a hackable card.
I think he just hung the 5 of
Hello.
spades. But maybe I'm wrong.
All right. I got slightly stronger. Are you proud of me?
Yeah, well done.
I mean, I've still got a bit of a mess in front of me.
Oh, big flush.
Ooh, that's significantly stronger. Actually, I may have gotten a little weaker.
Hmm.
A little.
I made a choice. Yeah, I wonder if that was a bad choice. Oh wow. Okay, no, you've gotten significantly stronger.
31,000.
Okay.
Ruffle
Sizaak's
does not care
Good
about turn
enough, I don't
order.
think it's good enough right now.
He does.
What
like
is turn order?
bargains.
It's like a theoretical thing, right?
It's like something you get at a restaurant, I think.
It'd also draw fairly well. at the
Just wait till
beginning, so
Sizaak's Grimbo scales up.
could
He's
be
gonna
contributing
see.
here.
cook and Ruffle here.
It's past red card.
And
I don't care
we're
about your
saving the
draws.
discard so we can have bigger
Okay, great.
hands. And then we discard the purple after for the maximum score.
The micro here is out of this world.
Because otherwise we would have been able to use this world
I
and
don't
moon
think
for
I
like a
can
flush
do
house.
that.
Why would I want that when I could have +1
Just
malt?
with how many? No, there's only one
I mean, a
left in
flush
deck, okay.
house is, inconsistent,
Let's get
but
onto
+1
that.
malt is.
Forever.
All right.
until it's
See you
I mean-
next time.
Yeah.
We're still so ahead on money, though.
Hopefully, things get a little bit better. This is, I mean, I wanted disgusting. This is a little too far.
Oh, we wanted disgusting, but this is too far. No, there's no pleasing Roffle
Yeah.
when it comes to these
No.
gold stake seeds.
He's like a Roffle chatter when he plays these seeds, man. There's always something else.
Look inside, disgusting seed. Look inside, great seed. I don't know.
Hmm.
Judgment here over the +3 malt. What do you think, Bean?
+3 malt. This +3 malt. This is only
Plus
plus
zero.
zero.
+$2.
Hmm.
An earlier Chad for Sizaak. Oh, Roffle sold the crazy Joker. That straight's gonna be smaller.
Yeah, that Chad is very impactful with 3 glass.
Yeah,
and
for
the
sure.
hack. Hopefully we don't play the glass here. We don't.
Wolf
Raffle
for
side.
Emperor? Oh.
I will say Roffle does have twice as many lucky cards. Now that's 2 instead of 1, but it is twice as many.
This is how
Going
X malt works?
In the Celestial packs to scale the red card, right? I was confused for a second. Does
That's
he
up to
see this
18.
Chad next shop?
Yeah, Chad next shop.
You might need a roll, I don't know.
The thing is, Sizaak, like, even with these glass cards, you need some base mult, and it's just going to be hard to get a 5-card hand. Luckily, we have an extra hand to dig.
And the hand size from the paintbrush.
And look at this. It's a discard. Something Sizaak would know nothing about right now. Oh, never mind. He does.
So he just did it, but. Oof.
Roffle desperately trying to find that gold. Does not find it.
Yeah, just any bit of money is quite important right now. Like an immolate is pretty nice.
Oh.
Nearly a free discard. Not quite though.
What's
And
also
I
just
hear
more.
Rip, dude.
That's
Oh, we're
Oh my
scoring a lot
gosh.
coming up.
insane.
Uh-oh. Roffle's got a roll, which he might be buying packs instead. It's been a really weak seed. 2 spectrals can change that.
I don't know if
I
we're
mean, he's
gonna
got some
reroll.
strong consistency.
Yeah, I think he needs 2 rerolls.
Well, maybe not consistency because of misprint, but Ruffle definitely doesn't see these spectrals.
Yeah.
And Sizaak's only in the shop after the small blind.
And this is why I like something Sizaak's been doing this entire set is he's entering PvP with a lot of money, but the reason is not because of interest a lot of times, it's because he's rolled a couple times already and those rerolls get expensive. You assume you're
Yeah.
already ahead. Would I rather, see a couple more things my opponent doesn't, or would I rather make sure my opponent doesn't see something that I don't in the next ante? So just saving econ between antes when there's no econ in the seed to space out your spending throughout the entire game rather than the middle of an ante is a very strong strategy.
Yeah, and it's paying off.
Raffle's
Like
gonna
a
have to help.
rebate.
Much
This-
further in the shop.
Yeah.
Might be time for the stuntman to go, but then gonna be in an awkward spot
We're gonna have to
eating the
play
blinds.
glass.
Raffle's still on 3 lives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this Chad only has 3 left. We got the Chad before the small blind.
I mean, yeah, it is gold stake. The blinds will start to scale here pretty soon.
I mean, they already have. I mean,
the
Sizaak
tortoise
barely
could beat the hare.
got out of this. Are you talking about? I mean, Sizaak has really beautiful hair, in my opinion.
I think
I
he's
think
saying
he-
like the high card
maybe-
can beat the retrigger.
Hmm.
Something like that.
Actually, both are competitive. Can
Maybe
we?
that should be the tortoise.
Can we? Just a side note. Can we applaud beautiful hair on both sides of the game today?
It's true.
Got some good-looking players, good-looking casters, if I do say so myself. As that one YouTube chatter was saying before we started. All right, let's get into it.
MLB calendar 1.
That's a great idea.
Aye.
Any improvements this time?
Yeah, maybe. But also like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah. Yeah. This one's gonna be really interesting for me. I feel like I don't know how this is gonna go.
I feel like the blinds themselves are quickly going to become the true enemy of this run.
Yes, which makes what I chose
what
to
I'm saying.
do very,
Ruffle? What is he looking
very
for?
questionable.
Four of a kind,
flush house
or
with the glass.
no glass jack. Yep.
Because you're about to see some scores that are, I don't know, they might make you question my sanity.
It's alright, I'm already questioning my own.
Got the flush at least. Can't wait to play this. Please hit
He's praying.
the prey hand.
Plus 20 would be real
Come
nice
on.
right now. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, it's okay. We're gonna get plus
And again,
$8 from
he's
losing a
giving
life here.
Sizaak all
no
the info.
waiting. Might not even need to use the cryptid.
Alright.
I think he does. Unless he
Oh my
wanted
God,
to rely on
look at
it.
my
Gosh,
number.
We're also dropping the 5 of a
Oh.
kind.
Oh my
No.
gosh, that is an atrocious number.
Oh my gosh, what?
I mean,
That
I
number
feel
is
like that deserves a
crazy.
life right there.
Does it though?
Yeah.
I'm not sure on
Dana
that
put in the
one.
I
rules.
may
I'm
be
not
a
sure
little
on that one.
biased. I may be a little biased.
Maybe a little bit. Do I need all that? 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256.
Well,
Times that's like 2.
Now we know how much glass Sizaak has if you're Roffle.
You
I
might be
think that's
muted.
overkill. I think we can go with this.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm listening in the Roffle's feed.
I should
Oh.
be not wrong here. With
These are some
this
big
number's
numbers
easier,
you're
okay.
counting up to.
Yeah, I've got some numbers. So this one's that's 2 to the 6th. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So like 100.
knows.
I'm sorry for the out loud math. I heard something about blaming Etsy. Is that what we're doing for that?
Yeah, I don't know. Like
Uh,
after last week with C-dubs, nothing. Like I've already thrown my hands. Nothing could be more distracting than that. So you're good.
Ruffle did mention that in the cast.
I think
last
this
time.
like I'm gonna be so bad. At
See
this
those?
I see
What a
those
timing.
How goes this? He's here.
There's like very little margin for error because I didn't.
No lucky
okay.
hits.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
But
a
does
lucky
get-
hit for
All right,
Ruffle might have done
well-
That works out.
2 to 2. See
Yeah.
if I can survive the blinds. I'll
Yep.
see you next time.
Nightmare's husband has made their debut here on this gold seed. Odd Todd could, well, with Stuntman on Ruffle side, it's definitely not needed. We're good at judgment.
Not even scaling the fortune teller.
What does +3 mult come
Pretty
to?
weird. Oh,
He's waving.
He's
He's
waving.
waving the
nightmare.
nightmare.
That's crazy.
Or he was waving the Odd Todd trying to move in.
Maybe
Surely we get a $20 proc here for Roffle.
There it is.
Yep.
wow.
Bang.
That's
Uh-oh. That's not enough points to win.
9,000 though.
I mean, with the odd Todd, we can definitely play some bigger hands.
Yes. We can
Let's
play
hope that
a...
discarding doesn't hurt his score.
We got another judgment too. Sure. Well, eventually, this judgment's gonna hit something nice for Ruffle.
Surely.
This flush gonna be pretty solid.
12k, 18k. The high cards
Uh-oh.
are worth.
I think he really should just be
for
discarding for
spades.
odd cards. Ruffle loves playing flushes.
Yeah.
Does find one with an odd card.
This is gonna be enough. Any high card wins after this?
Yeah.
We can.
And this
Sizaak
deck,
is.
Wow.
fool. No glass 2s, but there's a lucky one.
Sizaak apparently debating skipping, which I guess makes sense. Especially with the Death Fool that we just got. An expensive +3 molt in this pack.
Yeah, but you get the
Oh.
level still.
I guess. There is the death.
Finds the death.
Can't put on the glass card. The thing is, our glass is not hackable on the side of Roffle. And I think that's gonna end up being an issue.
Oh my gosh,
Sizaak
Sizaak take. Oh
double
my gosh, he
skips.
double skips. He's too
Going
nervous
for
about the
the-
blinds. Wants to save his glass.
I think it's just going for the Chad kill. 2 rounds left, 2 lives to take.
No way.
All in. But if Roffle takes 1 PvP, he likely takes the game.
And if he finds anything in these shops here, I mean, we already know Sizaak had more money, was able to get a little bit further.
Oh, it feels
Ruffle's
bad,
saving
but
the death.
Raffle has to use this
yeah.
purple in a hand. The blinds are big. Sizaak skip for a reason. 30,000.
This is only gonna be 10,000, 16. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna be up to 61. Actually, odd high
enough.
cards just win it. He's fine.
Yeah.
If only we had more scaling on the red card.
Ooh.
We can't play
This
the
is
lucky
spooky,
though.
though.
You could play.
It
All right,
just
you
We
could.
could play it first.
If it procs, you're fine.
plays the
it
ace,
does.
though. I guess you can play a 7.
No glass card.
Raffle makes it through the ante. Will he be rewarded for it, though? Sizaak, skipped, but there has to be something in these shops for it to matter.
Correct.
Sixth Sense could be something.
Could be.
I mean, if he's gonna lose this PvP regardless, he can get a spectral card out of it. Obviously, he doesn't know that he's gonna lose, but if your opponent double skips,
A Baron.
it's a high card. High card Stuntman, Hidden Tech.
He's looking at it, too. Maybe
Yeah,
actually
you have-
looking at this lusty Joker.
No high card levels. You can't do it. Just keep moving, Raffle.
We're looking at the
I think
lust.
what do they say about it? It's like always a high card seed. Is what they say.
What? No. We're not. looking-
Yes, yes, a high card seed.
Let's listen in.
Yep.
The
Whoa.
way to be able to timer you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
was
God,
that,
Sizaak with the God draw.
That's
Every
insane.
single
What
glass,
was
or
that,
4 or 3 out of the 4 glass
I don't know,
twos.
small blind a little sketchy for you, so you felt like you needed to skip, or?
Is multi-purpose. Is multi-purpose.
Okay.
Yes, but also I got a perishable that can only stick around for so long.
Right, yeah.
Raffle heavy
I
build.
wouldn't know anything about that.
The rare Stuntman Baron build.
Who needs hand size?
Okay.
Baron, lust 2 malt there.
How about this time?
Yeah, you definitely have turn order here if you want it, which is definitely gonna make things a little bit tricky.
Will Raffle play his last hand? I think with glass, surely he utilizes turn order
wins.
here.
Uh-oh.
Look at this Baron value. Holy.
I like it. I mean, without the Baron, you don't draw the kings, you know?
Okay. See, my draw is almost like too good. I know that sounds weird, but like,
No, I know what you're talking about. Where you
That's
can't
what you wanna
ditch
hear.
enough cards to like actually see more cards.
yeah, that and
Oh, and you can't make a hand without risking too much of the good stuff.
yeah, I like, and it's also just because you have turn order. I'm like, it may be depending on what you have. Like, I probably just got to go all in, but depending on what you have, that might
Give it
just
to
be a
Zach.
blunder. But I think not knowing what you have, I just
Surely
gotta
it
go
all
all in.
breaks.
Okay.
This is what Roffle could have been doing all of last game.
That is true.
It wouldn't have mattered. The glass
Yeah.
breaks wouldn't have. 2 breaks.
Well, that makes my choice easy.
4 glass remaining.
No $20.
All right,
Baron, save
see you
us.
next time.
Yep.
Does
luck.
Sizak double skip again?
I
mean,
think
Roffle might be
so.
forced to double
And
skip.
yeah, how's Roffle beat these blinds?
The order from the rare skip.
Big. Just a straight level in the lineup. Ooh, red seal glass.
Wish you still had
On
that
a 7.
F.
It's an odd card. No space for the clown. Pluto high card level and the troubadour. Wait.
Ruffle enters the blind. We gotta figure something out. Maybe gonna play towards that glass again.
25 times 5 is enough.
This is true.
High card level for the Baron.
Big.
A nice magician for Sizaak.
Don't think we can play those pairs of 2s. Oh,
Emulates a gamble to help you get your draw. I mean, rip the judge. Are we not skipping? I surely had $11 reroll. Yes, Sizaak has to
Runner.
be skipping here.
And is Roffle living?
well, Roffle should just play the high card glass.
Oh,
Yeah.
The high card glass is by far our best hand. Yeah, there we go. We
Not
got there.
wrong.
It's gonna win.
yeah.
And he might not need to risk it if he just played the 3. I don't know if that wins or not.
The 3 is 25. I think it'd be just short.
There goes the Chad, though.
Roffle looks thrilled.
Chad in the buffoon pack. Chad in the roll.
Sizak double skips. Gosh. Red card scaling.
I guess he was right about it being a hack seed. It was just like a game later.
Yeah, this is a tough spot here.
Hey, the ag redemption. Oh,
Oh, +3 mult. We just sell the stuntman to get more hand size. We hex the Baron.
I think that's what Roffle was considering, because the odds we beat this blind, but he's kind of forced to try it.
Yeah.
You're dead here, or you're dead to trying to score 14 million. But I think we might go for it.
I mean, you gotta try. You can die to Sizak or die to the big blind. Or you can beat the big blind, find something crazy in the shop, and beat Sizak.
There's enough glass
Goes
where
for the big blind. Chooses his fate. There is hands that win. We have, you know, those glass jacks, justice up top, the flush house potential.
Tough
But
hermit.
with a stuntman and 57 cards, it's going to be a tough one.
22.
Maybe a flush house?
4 of a kind.
Ooh.
That's not enough, I don't think.
No, it's not enough, but it
Oh.
gets closer.
Can use the justice here.
You hope for a hit?
A plus 20 goes a long way right now if we make it out
Yeah.
the blind. Plus 20 malt helps survive. We
Okay.
have a red seal glass 7.
Red 7. Yeah, he just picked
Yeah,
that up
from
in
the
the standard
pack,
pack
yeah.
with his last $6.
And a full
There's
house.
your full house. I guess you gotta.
Not dead to the big blind.
Pointing at somebody. I don't know who it could be. He just said, now I get to die in the PvP like a real man.
What a
can
shop.
hermit. We can
Was
hermit.
it worth it?
Yeah, the judgment into sock.
Oh, we're
Oh,
going
we
red
opened
card
the
value.
Celestial pack first for the red card. Big temperance.
Oh, we have
Look
a
on the glass.
death.
What?
I mean, I was looking at the
Oh.
plus $3.
That's a great rebate if it wasn't on one life.
Or plus 3 malt. There we go. Here it comes.
Match point.
Hello.
Could be the final.
Hello.
PvP
So I had
match.
a really interesting decision where there's a high probability I just died to the big blind, but then I know that I'm dying to you anyway. So, so it's just I was in an impossible situation, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna make it through this big
See?
blind, and I'm gonna lose in the PvP like a real man.
That's what Pinocchio was trying
The
to
thing
do.
is, I don't know.
Sizaak has to
I
draw
I
a
would have
glass.
felt a lot more comfortable if you lost the big blind because I don't feel confident here actually.
To emulate and his
You should.
43 card deck.
Exactly.
I repeat, I was certain that I was dead.
Yeah.
I thought so
And
too.
I'm still certain I'm dead.
It comes down to my draws though. This is extremely draw dependent.
I mean, I've got one Joker that's just quite literally doing nothing at this point, and for some reason he's eternal.
Well, I
So
mean,
I don't know
Well,
how
I
he
have
got here.
3 that are literally
Well,
doing
support.
nothing. So,
Well, yeah, but
but the two are very good.
yeah, and that red seal glass, does wonders anyway.
We will not
Yeah.
get
Eternal
Generation.
Baron Daughter
I definitely didn't
or
just
Eternal
immolate and break
Grimbo
it.
Son.
You found an immolate? God, I'm poor.
I'm
That
taking the
must be
Baron
my
every
problem.
time.
I've been poor this
That's
whole
great.
time.
I only saw
care.
one
I'll love my
shot.
kid
and
either way.
Dang. There's one more. How much can we see? 15 more
Flush.
cards.
if everyone hits plus 20, and Sizaak doesn't draw with 43 cards, then it might be close.
True.
Okay. At least we drew that. That's not the one I really wanted to see, but at least
Well,
definitely can't drop that now. Okay.
I mean,
It's looking
I
worse.
think I just trapped myself into two bad jokers just to beat the blinds, and maybe going with the aggressive skips was
Stuntman.
just
Good
the way to
bottom
go.
deck here.
Maybe.
That lucky
It
card's
really
good
okay.
luck
If I draw my last glass here, I probably have it. If not, I really don't know because I don't know how much you can do, and I don't know how much this does.
On, make
Well,
it
I didn't
interesting.
draw it, but
Oh. Wait.
it is still quite a bit. But it's
No,
definitely
he's got 3.
significantly less than last time.
With
In
hack.
the chat,
It's
we're at
too
like
Like this.
8.
And he's got the runner. It's yeah.
Just like
Wait,
these
what?
in that order.
Sorry, I thought we were just
Alright.
naming things that he has.
Here's mine.
Chips it.
Here's mime.
I wish.
Oh,
Oh,
I
the
guess
20
plus
hits.
20. 500,000.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you got me.
Raffle
Okay.
Unless
needs
I get obscene
probably
luck
triple
here,
hit and maybe we get there.
which I don't
Okay.
even
Come
think there's
on.
enough.
Oh,
Oh,
one hit.
one. No.
Oh,
was
halfway.
close.
We have one more
That was-
glass.
That
Yeah,
was
one more
close.
hit.
Oh man. Yeah, that
Wow.
if I didn't win there, I was dead because that Chad was on 1.
Right. Yeah, I think
Well
What a game.
played.
I think I just didn't
Raffle
respect the
does
hack enough to make the skip plays. I had it for a while. I think I just
Being in Stuntman is
tunneled in a
tough,
little
too.
too much on the red card
Having a
and
hand size makes it hard.
didn't get the glass value, or just wasn't using the purples as well as you to get the glass online.
I did. Did you ever see the cryptid?
Nope. Where was I behind
yeah,
on
that-
money then? I was just broke that whole run. I had nothing that I could roll for.
How did Sizaak make
Don't.
their
I wanted to
money?
do- I did. Okay, I
remember.
did skip some very important vouchers
Making
early,
money.
and that let me
Okay.
build up. So, like, I didn't take the paintbrush, and I didn't even take the reroll voucher.
I think I might have ended up
never
with both of those. Yeah, the opposite thing happened. I got punished for yeah. I really like the paintbrush felt good. I don't know if I bought the reroll just because I was so poor. I didn't feel like I was going to be able to see shops or like have the money
Yeah.
to reroll if I bought the reroll. You know, it was kind of in that weird
Yeah.
moment of tension.
Yeah, it's really, really. The paintbrush was hard to pass. Like, I almost went for it, even though it was really broke, because like with the stuntman, it is really hard to pass that up.
Yeah. Wait, was the cryptid the first spectral? I took a familiar there, which it looks like you did too, because you have that gold king and glass jack, right?
Yeah, it was in the shop. It wasn't a pack.
Okay. I must have just missed it somehow. I don't remember
I
seeing
can't
it.
remember when that was. That was probably around the time when I had the most money and was still playing the full blinds.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, I guess you proved why
Well.
Bean was so terrified of having to get matched up against you. So.
Fair enough. I've been feeling like I've watched lately, and I mean, I think you're definitely a good player. So, but
Well,
to
I
be fair,
think-
like that first game, I think I got kind of bailed. I think things were.
I'm sure you were
I don't
ahead of. I think every game you were probably ahead of me on econ. So I think that should be the case. And the reason that I wouldn't. No, I think that the early decision between the discard voucher and the mime
Hello.
is what snowballed that
Oh,
first
hello.
game, and I think you just
Hello.
clearly made the right
What do you
decision.
guys think?
So I don't think that that's necessarily getting bailed out. I think you just played better than me. So
Very
Should've
well. I
done.
appreciate that, but
If only mine was in the judgments.
Solid games all around.
I will say if C-Dubs was in this game, the amount of judgments Roffle had in this gold stake, we would have won. But
Yep.
alas.
So true. But the red card sell for literally no reason was
I
crazy.
still don't get it, but it worked out. Not
It's for the
really.
aura.
just-
I mean, like we, like yeah, I don't know. The Grimbo, like unironically, I don't even I don't think I ever would have done it, but it would have provided some tempo value, right? I mean, it would have won that PvP if we held on to the red card as well. But we got out of red card for some reason.
I know
You sell the
ironic.
malt to gain the malt.
I think if Roffle picks a
investing.
different deck, like obviously a lot of things change, but just you
Yeah.
take the C and you take Cryptid out, I think Roffle takes it in the end with the, you know,
Yeah,
solid
the
scoring.
fact that
We saw
Sizaak
the
got
scores.
2 immolates and a cryptid is crazy.
Yeah,
It
at
will-
least Roffle died with Odd Todd.
Yes, I mean, we were all pointing it out.
Proving Odd Todd a losing Joker.
No.
Oh, yes,
It was helping.
you're right,
It was
you're
helping
right.
the blinds. If he didn't have it, he would have lost. If he didn't have it, he would have lost in the blinds.
You know, we were surprisingly close to beating Sizaak in that last hand there. I mean, one more lucky hit, we would have been there.
Yep.
Yep, one glass card.
Yeah, if we deathed the glass card instead of using the temperance, and I'm not gonna lie, when Roffle ripped the temperance, I was like, oh that makes sense. Like we need to play to our outs, which is a crazy Joker right now. And a single glass probably isn't getting there, but maybe that glass card would have done it.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Red Seal 7 was pretty clutch.
Yeah, very clutch for sure.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the Sizaak Doc match.
That'll be fun.
That's
It
gonna be
will
a
be
crazy
fun.
one.
Well, tomorrow we have Fur and Feinberg, the final game of round 1 playoffs. And I'll see you all then, because I'm tired.
Bro, that's crazy. You said Fur Feinberg, and I immediately got all my energy back.
That's
I'm ready
I-
for that match.
I'm calling that game of the week. I've been calling it game of the week all week. I'm glad it was the last one.
This was my game of the week.
I thought this one was gonna be really good, but I really think Fur and Feinberg are. I think that one's going 5 games, but we'll see.
We have gotten lucky. We've had 3 best of 5s take 3 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Very surprising.
This was a Sizaak set as
They're
well.
killing. They're
Well,
killing
it's
my
just-
the YouTube
Some
ad
is still-
revenue. I was hoping for the 5-hour watch time, but whatever.
Mm.
You guys just have
mid rolls.
watch the spoiler blocks for me. Thank you.
C-Dubs might have been onto something.
All right.
All right.
Well, see you all around. Rest
See
up,
ya.
Zeno.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Bye, Cole.
Bye.
Hello, chat. All right, who do we raid into? Oh, they're still talking. We can listen a little. Oh, they're not talking. Let me stop recording. All right. You click the raid button. When I click the raid button, I go to following. When I go to following, I should have asked who's still streaming. Here, wait. Let me ask in the. We're still shared chat, right? You know what, let's raid Fur. Fur's playing tomorrow. Go wish Fur some good luck. All right, see you all later. Bye.